God damn it. Did the fucking intro... All right, now it's working. I had to switch. Like, this happened this morning with Aaron. I should double check. Like, seriously, Streamlabs, eat a dick, changing my fucking settings. Changing my goddamn settings. I have the audio set to go through the Rodecaster. Leave it alone. Don't put it on default. And why is default on that anyway? I have everything else mute. It was going so well before that, nigger. It was going so well. She's dying right now, so she had to mute her mic.
I'm supposed to have an intro.
You're right. You were supposed to have an intro.
Yeah.
You can thank Streamlabs and their stupid infinite wisdom of updating shit and changing settings. I didn't even know that I updated shit. I guess there was an update that went out or something because, motherfucker, like, I don't know why. I don't know why that happened. Hello, says Ashley Casey. Hello, Ashley Casey. St. Caesar, good to see you. Wild Saffron, happy potential tornado Tuesday. I hope not. I hope we don't get a potential tornado.
Hello, happy potential crazy weather stream. Okay, I don't know. Holy Hannah.
Digger!
I
Hi,
really
Johnny.
expected to have like 2 minutes.
And again, it was simply because I changed the settings, and the only way to get the new settings to take hold on the already playing audio was to stop it and restart it. And I had to interrupt it. So that just kind of threw a whole fucking wrench in the point. Yeah, let me interrupt the intro, start another intro, and then just sit here. Like, we're waiting for people to filter in anyway, but the chat's already reacting, so we're already going. St. Caesar, also happy Easter week. I don't know if that's a big deal to you. Is that a big deal to you, the Easter week?
No.
No? Okay.
Nope. Not really.
Easter... yeah? You were saying? Oh, not really was the end of what you were saying. Okay. Okay. Well, then I will add to that I don't really care about Easter. Here's what Easter is for me. Easter is for getting my daughter some candy and letting her do the whole dying hard-boiled eggs thing. Like, that's a thing I hope we're doing. But Easter isn't necessarily a big holiday around here either. So, like, really for me, it's just Easter Sunday means I go out Easter Sunday and I buy cheap candy. And I thank the Lord for making that abundance available. I mean, I'm not being a dick. It's just, the candy, like, nowadays it used to go like half off like the next day or whatever. Nowadays it's like the holidays here, and it's like if you haven't bought it by Easter morning, by Easter afternoon. So yeah, you got to get out there early. Like when the kids are hunting for the candy colored eggs, you got to be like hunting for the Cadbury eggs, and that's how you get them on sale. Although now the go-to gotta have one will be Kit Kat because like Polish supplies are down, which could affect global markets. Chocolate wafer candy. Salt Duke and Duchess of the Crutches. Salute Duke and Duchess of the Crutches. That does have a nice name ring to it. I wouldn't mind having the bank account of a Duke and a Duchess. Like you and I could live in a castle. That'd be great. I'd have people to wheel me around. I'd only hire black servants because I believe in giving them jobs. That's all it is. People be like, why? I'm like, well, I can't have white servants. That would be inequality. But this looks horribly racist. Like you're keeping them as slaves. I'm like, I know. It's weird when you try to be woke. But the important thing is, guys, 3 hots and a cot. What are you hating?
Right? That's my retirement plan.
3 hots and a cot? Or being a servant of dark-skinned variety?
No. 3 hots and a cot.
Oh, so how are you going to get that retirement plan? What's the
I'm
aim?
not sure. At this point, honestly, now that was my plan, but it's going to be a rush or a race to see what kicks in first, the dementia or the needing to retire.
Glad to see you survived the airport crash. Yeah, we do have a thing about an airport crash. I do have a story about that, too. I do have a story about an airport crash. Luis Federales, I had 3 servants. They were all Latinas, one to watch the kids, the other to cook, and the other 2 to clean and do laundry. That must have been nice. Abel Graham, remind me, isn't Whiskey Pete a friend of Gino? I don't think so. Whiskey Pete's more of the well, my lunch break is over. Whiskey Pete's brother says hi, Johnny. Awesome! Whiskey Pete's brother says hi. Well, shit, Rusty Grammar. Next time you tell him I say hello to Whiskey Pete. I hope Whiskey Pete hasn't had any close calls on the highway. Because, like, Whiskey Pete does, well, I don't know, does he even do construction? There's a guy who used to work with the show. His name's Whiskey Pete and whatever. He's a great, like, sound and tech guy for like, stage performances and stuff. He gets paid a lot of money to do gigs. But he's also, like, he does, like, construction and shit. There was, like, one point, or maybe he's a mechanic who works on diesel engines. I don't know. But at one point, he's by this, like, heavy-duty construction equipment on a road, and it's a highway. And people are just whipping by at 75. And even in the video, you can, like, see the air push him. Like, it's, ooh. I forgive you for the other day. Well, I appreciate that. That's all that matters. Forgiveness is appreciated. I forgive you for anything you may have done against me, and you me, thank you very much. A tit-a-tat, who gives a shit about that? We have a goal for April 3rd, which is Friday, for $55. We're trying to whittle that away before we get there, and then just kind of coast into next Friday for the big GoFundMe goal where we get ahead for things. So let's see where it goes. Well, I don't cocaine. I don't cocaine either. Not to be a square, but I don't cocaine.
I do not cocaine. Nope.
Never saying Caesar because you haven't stopped yet. Anyways, so I'm a dick. So yeah, we've got a fun show. The show's called Pre-Blessed because of the story we have in the first hour about someone who's selling pre-blessed energy drinks. And on the third day, Jesus said, yo, you need some motherfucking caffeine to get you going. So it's going to be interesting. We'll get into that. We have a couple other things. I almost played the Wednesday clip because you're here. I did something. I did something. We've been watching this game show thing on Netflix that's like out of Korea, and it's about like doing these intense games, and there isn't really a truly psychological component to it, but in a way I kind of looked at it and I thought that's what I can do with my show. And so she said she wasn't going to be on today, and so while I was prepping the show, I'm like, well, I'm going to talk about this, I'm going to talk about that, so you know what that means. It's a shame you won't be here. And she's literally like, I'm getting ready, you dick. I'm a dick.
Yes,
Dear
well,
Lord.
I didn't have anything really planned.
Woke want to erase stuff of his heretical. I don't know what we're going off about, but okay.
My Discord's doing all sorts of really crazy, and it doesn't matter.
Fun buggery. Well, for what it's worth, you're good over here.
Okay, I cannot see what chat is doing. I closed Twitch and paused Rumble and YouTube, and okay, see, that seems to work better. Now I'm watching your behind the scenes screen, and that seems to work. But as soon as I flip over to the other screen, nope.
Alrighty, well then I guess I don't know. We'll have to deal with that.
We go from 1970s video to HD TV with the click of a button. It's really crazy.
I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I go back in time.
It depends which one we're doing. Anyway, so we have a whole bunch of fun things with that to get into. We have one like what not so fun story, but we've got content for 3.5 hours. Keep you guys fun and entertained, hanging out for 3.5 hours. If you feel like throwing in, I forgot to link. I'm a piece of shit. We got distracted watching the beginning of the next season, and I let that go too long, and that's my fault.
Okay, you know what I did for my entire stream last night?
What?
I didn't realize I pinned the right pay links to the chats, but the little ticker that I had going along the bottom was actually all of your pay links.
God,
I accidentally.
I know I'm a charity case, but dear Lord, I love you so much, but dear Lord.
I only realized what I'd done at the end of the show when I was turning it off. I'm like, oh shit, damn it. So yeah, anything that you may have earned on your pay links between the hours of 4 and 6.
I got
yesterday, they're for me.
I got 5 from Mr. Q somewhere in there. We already flipped that onto the goal and stuff. And yeah, I hope Mr. Q's doing okay. He's going through some personal stuff. So anyhow, yeah, so 55 on the 3rd, that's what we have to get. I appreciate the bump. I really do. I think you should do, especially when you do your shows, it should be all about you. That's why I feel bad when I do come on to your shows, like yesterday when I was on your show. I didn't want to talk too much or take too much time because, like, we do shows all the time where we get to talk. So I don't want to be like, oh, and now that I'm here, it's just the Johnny and Digger show over here. So I just kind of give you a little space, and you had Kaiser and AP there. So it was nice to let them have the floor. But I noticed you failed to play a promised video that you were telling people you really wanted to play. And you're muted.
As I was coughing. Yes.
Still does it.
I forgot to play it. It
2
slipped
years
my
in.
mind. I am disappointed. What do you... I'm not...
So Digger doxed you? Nice. No, Digger didn't dox anybody. She put my pay links up, dude. That's not doxing me. That's my Streamlabs, Venmo, PayPal. That's it. I missed Digger's stream yesterday. I did big work on my schoolwork. Well, good for you, buddy. Canada most wanted guy found illegally in Mississippi. Interesting. I'd contribute to the show by sharing stories and likes, but here we are.
Is it likes or licks?
I think he means likes.
Oh, okay, because the space is in the right spot. He's like Lavi. I kind of expect something more lascivious.
I was just saying, whatever. Anyways, is Digger quiet or just me? You do seem a little quiet, and that is my fault. I bumped
Is that you? Okay.
Yeah, it was me. It was just me. It was my fault. Saint Caesar. I sent 25 on PayPal, says 209. To Digger or me?
Okay.
When?
So yeah, so if you got $25 on your PayPal between 4 and 6 p.m. my time,
I gotta send that to you. Let me double check.
From 20, that's actually for me.
I think no, I literally got that just now.
Damn.
So that wasn't it. But yeah,
well.
so then we're down from 55 to 30 for Friday then. Because that just happened.
Nice. Well, thank you.
So
thank you, 20.
Yes, thank you, 209. I believe that is Fall in the Great. I could be wrong. Or no, not 209. That Fall in the Great is Freak something 597 or something like that. You know what? I get confused. I'm tarded and I get confused. That's why I save all my numbers on the thing so I can keep track of stuff. Johnny didn't want to talk too much on Digger's show. I thought we were just boring you. No, I love hanging out on Digger's show. One, I was waiting for, you promised people a video, a music video.
And again, I completely forgot about it.
So I didn't want to step on that. And two, you and AP would get to talking of something, and then Kaiser came in, and Kaiser was talking. I didn't want to jump in too much on there. I contributed when I felt necessary. Me and AP had a lovely dialogue about firearms while you went potty.
Mm-hmm.
There's no good way to say someone's going to the bathroom. It's just, you say going to the bathroom.
Isn't.
You say going to the bathroom, and you just don't feel good about it.
Washroom,
you say potty, and then but then you feel like you're talking to a 2-year-old, and you know you're not. So now you just feel really weird, and you're like, nope, this is why we can't do this.
This is why we don't go out in public, Lanny.
It was 20 degrees Celsius yesterday in Toronto, says Los Federales. Well, when I shit, oh, fuck, Brian.
When I shit, my dick touched the water. Oh, that's such a great song.
It's gonna, apparently somebody told me that has to be the first song. I won't say who. You just look at it. Somebody told me that has to be the first song that plays at the wedding reception.
Oh, good Lord, no.
She literally said to me, she's like, I dream of the moment I get to hit the dance floor in my dress with the full gown and everything, like Beauty and the Beast style. And then I got to splash every time because I'm doing the whole thing. My arm's going to be swinging like an elephant trunk, and I'm just going to splash. And you're going to watch that skirt poof out. And This woman is
No,
celebrating
because
this dance.
you're gonna be sitting on the chair beside me going splash when I'm singing.
Saint
But
Aaron,
when
I
I
remember.
sit,
Oh,
splash, my
my
dick
dick
touched
touched the
the
water.
water.
Splash. Well, that's what we can do. We can do it for the chair dance thing or whatever. And so, like, you're doing the whole dance thing, and then I'm right behind you, so that way the DJ can't keep a straight face, because you'll be like, "When I shit," like you sell it to him, and I just lean out, like you don't see me, and all of a sudden I'll just put, like peekaboo, splash, and just splash, and so yeah. Honestly, we should film it. We should film it. It'd be great.
Oh no.
We should film it. I'm all for this. I'm entirely for this. It will go viral. When I shit. All right. I wasn't for this until I imagined that scene.
Wow.
When I pictured that, I was like, all right, it's game on. I was thinking of getting a PS5 next week in sales. Not anymore. $900, Sony. Fuck off. Yeah, dude. No. I'm not getting new consoles. I have the computer I have. We're hoping to hit another $30 in the next today, tomorrow kind of time frame. So yeah, no, I'm not planning any expenses. I'm tightening belts and preparing for famines, because I operate on a beggy show, and times are getting tough out there. And unfortunately, I don't have anyone I can bitch to, because I either have people being like, feel the pain, or people being like, told you so. And I'm like, that's not helpful. So anyway, Safi can be the maid of honor, and I can be drunk best man that gives the awkward, unprepared speech. I don't know why. I don't feel like you should. I'm not volunteering who Digger appoints to what role, but I never said I'd do that.
Then Los Federales over on the YouTube's going, you need to serve Jack Daniels at your wedding, JD, for Johnny and Digger.
That would be funny. That's actually pretty good.
Which is actually kind of cute. Yes.
$30.
I love that
the
the men are the ones planning this wedding. This is
well,
cute.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but a lot of the suggestions have been dynamite so far. The JD one in particular. I hate my PS5. Useless console, says Brian. Yeah, I prefer gaming on a computer to the console. Period. I defended consoles for a long time in my life, being like, well, PC Master Race, but that requires more work, they're more expensive, whatever. But I'll say this: having a PC versus having a console, and especially, I just know. People are like, oh, you could play World of Warcraft on a console nowadays. Like, yeah, you could. I still, no. I tried playing Final Fantasy 14 on my Xbox. No, thank you. And I quit playing Final Fantasy 14. $5 diesel fuel, $2,000 for carrot seed, $4,000 for... Yeah, I know, you know. It's getting rough out there.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, Los Federales, hoping for the stars. No, we have a window that we have to earn in. That's all we're doing. Staying in the window. And if we don't, then life happens and I deal with that problem myself. I just won't have all the time and energy I devote into this. Lab glass, $5. If my dick hits the water when I shit, my toilet is overrunning. Oh. Thank you for that 5.
Yeah, we've got a low flow toilet. So yeah, you have to be really, really hanging low to hit the water.
Well, what if you just got some big old balls? Like what if you look like the dog from Van Wilder? Like just big old balls. Labglass saying it's Where's My Finger Tuesday. That does not rhyme, and no, it is not. In fact, I don't even know where you would get that idea. It seems completely
I don't know.
illogical.
Where's my finger?
It's mean. Plus, the gig is up. We saw the side when you first did it that you had it curled. I love where your head's at, but it's just a little. You got to practice the thing.
I know.
Like that.
It's yeah.
The
camera. I've got to figure out where.
Well, no, I was trying to change the where I shit thing to picking your nose, and it's not going good. So we're gonna stop. Matthew Q saying low flow toilets suck. Cave flush wet turd. Well, you know when it's so big it doesn't fit in the hole, you're gonna have a problem no matter how much flow you have. You know what I mean? The secret is take smaller dumps.
Yeah, that's it.
It's what we did
You're
today.
shitting wrong. You are shitting in the wrong way, and you need to change it. Fix your shit.
People ever say, "Are you shitting me?" And I go, "God, I hope not. That would tear your asshole wide open." I'm not fat, but I am big boned. All right. Oh God, we have a YouTube link. Real ID bullshit. Uh-oh. Real ID bullshit. This looks like butt drugs commercial. This is from 16 years ago.
Oh, it's Rhett. It's from the guy from Corner Gas.
Yeah. I don't know. Will they copyright strike me for playing their stuff?
Oh, dude, that thing was over so long ago. No, I highly doubt they're gonna
All right.
strike you for Corner Gas.
All right. I don't know what this is, but let's find out, I guess.
There's a cry across the heartland, a yearning for the days gone by. And in little old Corden, Indiana, they're happy and they'll tell you why. They got butt drugs, they love butt drugs, butt drugs, butt drugs.
I love butt drugs.
I recommend butt drugs for everybody.
I can always count on butt drugs.
Oh wait, so the store is butt BUTT drugs. So,
Yeah, okay. Red Butt is not the Corner Gas dude. I'm sorry. You know me in names.
When I think
That's the guy
drugs, I think butt drugs.
For all my health needs, I turn to butt drugs.
You want hometown service and cheap hot coffee and liquor. Now that's the ticket.
This is from 16 years ago? Butt drug. This is going to be stuck in my head.
Brent Butt, dude. I was.
I'm
so
going
close.
to be singing butt drugs. Like later tonight, me and my friends are going to be running. They'll be like, "All right, ready to pull," and the countdown timer going. I'll be like, butt drugs. Like just as I'm hitting buttons, and they'll be like, "You're doing it again, Promi," and I'm like, "Shit." Like it's the same thing that always happens where. Like when I start focusing too much, I'll mumble into the mic of things that are moving through my head on other tracks that have nothing to do with what we're doing, and they'll be like, "Hey, dude, just." They're always really cool about it. They're just like, "Fucking mute your mic or don't." Like I'm gonna be fucking going there. The last one, which I'm so glad, they're like, "All right, are we ready to pull?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and everybody's clicking yes, and I'm just all of a sudden, everything is awesome, and someone goes, "God damn it, Promi!" Now that song's stuck in my fucking head, and I'm like, "You're welcome." I spread that earworm with one verse, and so like, yeah. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna at some point I'm gonna be like butt drugs, and they're gonna be like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm gonna have to share this video, and a whole group of us are gonna be doing like a run on some sort of boss, and be like, "All right, now prepare for the wave coming on the left side, butt drugs." Like it's gonna happen. I'm gonna spread this thing. It's horrible. Who did this? Wild Saffron? God damn you.
You can tell Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens exactly where to stick it. Butt drugs.
We love butt drugs.
Butt drugs won't let you down.
Free parking in the rear.
All right, come on. Now you're just setting me up. Now you're just you knew what you were doing the whole time.
Nice.
But this is you've
boss
jumped
saves it.
you've jumped the shark with free parking in the rear.
Yeah, he saved the best line for
I love butt
for
drugs.
I love localcommercials.com. I should send them the Kelowna Kia Back to the Future commercial. Holy Hannah.
You know, I told you about the story we have to cover before the end of the show today, which I might have to get into now because we do have plenty of things to like wrap it up with animal stories and stuff. So it's not like we need to save that other one for the end. But and now, God dang it, I say butt a lot. I can't do that now because I'm gonna butt drugs. Rusty Grammar, butt drugs can only be found at the gay bar. No, apparently they can only be found in Indiana. Matthew Quall, why do you need a 6-month supply? Right? I thought you were going to say they were also inbred. They didn't know that they weren't happy, but you know what kind. Oh, Mr. Q.
Wild
just-
saffron. After you go to the gay bar, you're going to need to go to butt drugs.
But like I said, this is going to end up in that someone's going to end up finding it and making it a petition and saving.
But drugs.
What the was that? What did you do?
It was a soundbite. But I can't read. It's just a blur. I can't even see us.
No, it was text to speech from St. Aaron for $100. Oh dear.
Oh,
Lord.
from St. Aaron. Okay, I can't.
Yeah.
I could tell it was from Twitch because there's a purple smear.
Remember how I said we set up these headphones to kind of hold them together, and we'll see how long they
They're
hold.
not holding together very well.
Thank God the new ones get here tomorrow.
Yeah.
They're already going loose, which means this one's out. Uh-oh. Stream is still running. We lost her. That's not good. Where's my Discord? So there goes our girl. Well, while we're waiting for her, what about butt drugs, says Red Scooper? I have never heard of the butt drugs commercial. That is no longer the case. I have now been informed of the butt drugs commercial, and I can't deny that is one catchy jingle. It's going to be a really, really big problem for me to stop singing butt drugs. Butt drugs. Oh, and back like a hacky sack. It's our lovely lady. All right, where is Discord? It's right there, and there we go.
Yay, I'm back.
It's all coming apart. My headphones are taking a massive donkey dump on me, and now you got that. But yeah, the butt drugs commercial, like I said, it's going to be saved in time. And now, like,
That's awesome.
I'm worried. The things that we're saving, the things that are making it in, like Digger didn't know about this, but the 35-year-old clip of the dude getting arrested in Australia for eating a Chinese meal is now going to be preserved in the audio and video, like the National Audio and Video Archive. So that, like, this big archive for film and footage, this has made the cut. It has no relevance, but because we all can't stop quoting the bitch, like, it's going to be a thing that's held down forever. I was going to save this for the third hour, but F it, we're going to do it now. Screw it. We're doing it live. We got Brian here and a lot of the other people that we kind of wait for. The only one we're missing really is Lexi. If Lexi Vaughn were here, it would be a complete set.
Yes. Then she prides herself on being
Fashionably
right on
late, but
time.
you gotta know sometimes you risk the good stuff. I was saving this for third hour to end the show out, but I feel like we really we can't. We got to do this now because we're already halfway through the first hour, and in your disconnection kind of scared me. So I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
although
want you
now
to-
that I'm back, everything is nice and crisp and clear.
I'm glad.
Yeah,
I'd hate to see
but
it all go tits up now, but like the point
Discord
is,
was having issues.
I really do want to do this before everything kicks
Everything
off.
goes tits up again.
Yeah. So the guy in question here,
Yeah.
you've never seen this video, you said. So the guy in question here,
I
his
don't
name
know.
is.
I don't think so.
Well, I explained it to you, and you seemed vaguely confused. I feel like I would drop way more than enough hints. Jack Carlson. He's a small-time criminal, and like I said, this is. It's a 1991 arrest went viral on YouTube. Okay, so this arrest is from 1991, and it got like a whole shitload of fame and notoriety at the end of the 90s when the internet and YouTube started blowing up. Somehow this made it on there as a clip, and because of that, like, again, just what would normally be a local arrest, the guy does put up a little bit of a fight, but it'd be a local arrest, and this happens. So we're gonna this clip is now being saved for all time because we as a society deemed it something that the rest of the world should be able to remember.
Just a moment, you just assured me that I could speak.
Shit, you know what? I jumped out. I can't even hear it. You have to share your screen again, please.
Oh, dear Lord. Didn't I share my screen
I know.
before?
You did, but then the call dropped.
Yeah, but it was still
Before it
streaming.
went-
You should have still been able to click on shared screen. All right, I
There it
reshared
is.
it.
Thank you.
Okay. So
Yeah,
this
there was
guy
no boobly boos.
this guy's committed a whole bunch of like petty crimes, but he's kind of dined and dashed and stuff, and that's what he was doing here.
Okay.
They knew he was going to dine and dash. They arrested him.
Me that I could speak.
Sit down inside the car. We're not assuring anything. We're under arrest.
Look, I'm under what?
Come on.
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before.
Get some cuffs.
Why did you do this to me?
Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis, people. It's been a very that line alone.
This is democracy?
This is Democracy Manifest. Notice the headlock.
Wow, I've never seen this. Never ever.
Don't worry. We have a little bit left. We're not. You're getting excited. We're not done yet. The best part
Okay.
is still yet to come. So they, again, are trying to arrest him for, I think, a litany of crimes. And they caught him in the like, he's been, like, guilty of dining and dashing before. They caught him probably in the process of pulling that again, I think. But either way, they're trying to arrest him. He's resisting. So now they're using this force on him. He screams, "Don't grab me on the dick." And now he's asking them what crime he's committed.
For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's a nice headlock, sir. Oh, yes. I see that you know your judo well.
I see that you know.
Good one. And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? How dare get your hands off me. Ta-ta and farewell.
Ta-ta and farewell. I love the, "Are you waiting to receive my limp penis?"
Yeah. That was a bit.
The guy is my hero. Look, it's not that
Wow.
it's not that it isn't a great clip. It's just that I feel a little bit of concern for the society that fucking keeps that
Look
around.
where we're at now. You should feel concerned for that society because they ended up here.
Well, no, I'm not concerned for that society with the guy. I'm concerned for this society that goes, "No, you know that clip from 1991? Yeah, we need to hold on to
Oh.
that. We need to keep that
Yeah,
around."
That would. Okay, I see what you mean.
That's what I'm concerned about.
Yeah, it's the people thinking that that's the sort of documentation on human life. and
Future,
society that
right.
we
Like
need to
alien
hang on
life
to.
is going to land at some point after fucking sorry, I've been
Yeah,
trying to
5-year-old
subtly
videos.
fix my hoodie from being stuck in my goddamn chair and it's not going well, so screw it. But yeah,
Yeah.
so the where was I? Oh yeah, the fucking alien society or whatever, years after we're gone, we'll find these video archives and they're going to remember this as an example of people. What is the charge? Eating a meal, a succulent Chinese meal? Oh. You know your judo well. And then right when they're stuffing him in, "How dare you?" Like, I love the indignity of it all. He sounds so self-righteous, but again, let's not save it for all time. Driveway Junkie. Hello, kids. Hello, Driveway Junkie.
Yeah. Hey, driveway junkie.
Red Scooper asking, look, like this is where I said immediately when she said this, I had to do it on the show. Like, how does Dicker not know about the succulent Chinese meal?
Never seen that before. You got to remember. Well, no. Yeah, 91. I wasn't even on the internet. I was still too busy.
Dude, the internet wasn't on the
outside.
internet in 91.
Well, YouTube was up.
In 91?
Well, wasn't it? If this is an old YouTube
no.
video from 91?
No, this is a video from 91. It's a YouTube video from like
it's
98 or 99. Somebody uploaded
okay.
this onto
I
YouTube.
was thinking,
I don't
like,
think
that's really early.
Yeah, like
I
AOL
guess so.
online and stuff was just starting out in like the 90s. I don't know that YouTube was even a thing
Yeah.
at that point.
Well, I didn't think so, but I wasn't going to question you. I just, okay.
Mm.
My brain doesn't, I'm usually wrong on such things, so.
Like when Google says I need to free up storage space, and I'm like, well, I can't delete this historic video, right? In 1991, people were just starting to use MySpace, says Wild Saffron. Yeah, I don't think
Okay.
that's
I never
quite.
did MySpace.
You
Yeah.
never had a MySpace?
Nope.
You didn't rock out
Nope.
your favorite music?
Not on MySpace.
Make a wall of images and GIFs and find stupid ways to link stupid shit like the hamster dance to it?
I was outside.
Do you remember
doing
the hamster
shit.
dance? Like you literally just went like to hamsterdance.com and it was just animated hamsters dancing in a circle. Beep bop beep a doo boop beep bop doo doo.
No. I was outside. I was doing shit outside.
See, like I loved it because it was like a modification of a tune in the Robin Hood movie, animated.
Yeah.
And so that was always fun, but now I gotta look if hamster dance is on here at all.
Oh my goodness.
Hamster dance. Hamster dance song. All right, so yes, this is pretty much what the web page was. Like this was the thing, you could link this to your like your MySpace and stuff. And if people clicked it, this was just what they saw. It was the one I remember did not have a white background and the animations were better, but it was quintessentially this exact thing. Oh, never mind. We're getting intense on this one. I have no idea what this is, and I refuse to endorse it. This is Hamster Dance too.
Okay.
But that's the song, and they just danced. It was stupid. It made no sense.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
when you
I
say
was
you did not participate in MySpace and stuff, I'm like, man, I don't know how much part of you needs to realize some of you really missed out. I feel like you could really just chuckle at little dancing hamsters.
I remember Crazy Frog. That was a big thing when my girlfriend and her guy got married. That was like super huge. And I remember the I'm a cat, a pussycat, and I meow meow meow, and I meow meow meow. I'm a cat. Ding.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Pussycat. Yeah, I remember that, but they were separate things that I saw separately. Not, it wasn't like I went to the internet for it. It was on TV or something.
Oh, dude, I really want to go watch JD Delay. Damn it. Johnny, can you break dance? No, Jay Warren, and you know that. So that's a dick question, sir. All right, anyways, let's get it. I asked the guy in a wheelchair if he can break dance. All right, so yeah, that's the Democracy Manifest, dude. It's been something that's apparently lasted, god damn it, almost, no, it's a solid decade. Fucking, so that's, I don't know, fuck it.
Yeah, 35
35
years ago.
years? I'm sorry, I'm bad at math
It
all of a
was
sudden.
hauled out of it. Yeah.
So anyhow,
Wow.
they're preserving it for all time. It will be remembered forever. So we never forget that.
Good.
This is the bloke who got me on the penis, people. Are you ready to receive my limp penis? Ah, you know your judo well. I don't even remember how it went for him after that. After they arrested him. No idea. It's not even important. We're not going to remember any of the information because the thing that's being preserved is that clip where no actual information is exchanged. It's just That dude talking. All right, let's pause this. All right, we've got all of our things left. This earphone thing is driving me fucking batty. It's gonna drive me nuts.
Aw.
They use the wheelchair as part of their body. It's very smart. I'm not that capable. I've seen people in wheelchairs do dance routines. Good for you. I was on meth for a second there. You kind of were, St. Caesar. We will preserve the exotic meats business too, Johnny. We sent in the application. I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. Again, that's video clips and stuff, and the exotic meats business does not exist. Tiger Woods had hydrocodone.
Oh.
Yep, I have that story as well. We have updates on old Tiger Woods. We might as well grab the first hour. Oh, I already did. We grabbed the first hour stuff. So I had to think about the Supreme Court. We'll get to that in a minute. We'll do the Tiger Woods one since he already brought it up. Tiger Woods had pills in his pocket at the time of his DUI arrest. According to the report, Tiger Woods was sweating profusely after the crash, despite sitting in the back of a vehicle with cool air flowing, and a deputy noted his movement was lethargic and slow. He showed severe signs of impairment. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
When he removed his sunglasses, the deputy observed Woods' eyes to be bloodshot and glassy, and his pupils were extremely dilated. They also noted Woods appeared extremely alert during the investigation. Tiger Woods suffered from back pain problems and received a DUI for painkillers once before. Dude, if you've got to take that many painkillers, just don't fucking drive, man.
Right?
Can we get to the mugshot part? I guess we'll just use this one. From the story link. Or no, screw that. Let's just look up the mugshot. Because I don't want to use their, click this Tiger Woods mugshot. Tiger Woods mug.
Yeah, in the grand scheme of mugshots, it's not great, but it's not horrible.
Right, but it's
you can tell
another one.
something's not right. He's not.
Let's see if we
He's
can
not well.
open this and open image in new tab and see how. Yeah, dude, you're telling me that guy's on something? Holy shit! I'm
No
fucking
way.
fucking color me shocked. This guy's on some pills? Oh.
Coffee everywhere.
That is just, dude. I could attribute some of the bloodshot eyes to you were just in a crash where your vehicle tipped on its side. Maybe you banged your head the right way. But if you're telling me,
look at his pupils.
Well, yeah,
His
but I'm
pupils
saying
are pretty tiny.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you go through all that stuff and then you look like this. I can't just wash that down. Where is the brown part of his eyes? Because it's all pupil.
No, it looks to me like it's just tiny pupil. It's all brown part. Yeah, see, his pupils are small.
He looks like a lizard person from here. I swear them eyes is pointy. We sure he doesn't slither out of his skin in the moonlight and do things like drink people blood? Is he maybe one of them lizard people? I heard Hillary Clinton was one of them lizard people. I think this guy might be one of them too. He knows a lot of the same people.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't even look alive there. Dude, it does not look good, at least for the I wasn't fucked up on painkillers argument, which will fall on deaf ears since, again, they arrested you with painkillers. They kind of got you there, my friend.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, Rumble is kind of in agreement. If they had his kind of money, they wouldn't drive. They'd have a sober driver drive them everywhere.
You have the money to have a pretty, especially well managed, a pretty decent, hydrocodone and oxycodone, usage lifestyle. Why would you jeopardize that just to drive?
Right?
I feel like, if anything, you want to have the driver, because what if one of those days it's hitting you a little harder than normal? You're like, all right, you need to pull over and get me some food and something to drink. I'll wait here and guard the car. Like, that's how you do it. And then the guy does, and guess who gets an extra big Christmas bonus every year? Because he's a real stand-up dude, you know, when you need a beverage, kind of even you out, just a little bit of caffeine to pick you back up. All right. I need you to not really think too hard about this, but you got to go grab 2 5-hour energies and the biggest donut you can find, and then bring them back to me. And then you need to ask 0 questions while I proceed to swallow one of those 5-hour energies, scarf the entire donut, and wash it down with the other 5-hour energy, and suddenly I'm functioning like a normal person. So, yeah, I just don't think it's going to work out. I just don't think it's going to go his way. All right. Yeah, he agreed. Woods agreed to field sobriety tests. He appeared to have a leg injury as he was limping and stumbling to the right. Well, dude, some of that could even be from that. He explained he has had 7 back surgeries and over 20 operations on his leg. So what, like...
Tiger Woods ended up in the rough again, eh? Ha.
What did he do to his back?
Nicely done.
Was he in like a car crash or something? Like, I always hear the jokes like, that's where his dad used to beat him with the golf club. Like, yeah, but what did he do to his back and his leg that he's had to have all these surgeries?
I don't know.
But he says he wants to come back to golfing. I'll say this, like, I don't think they should let
not
him.
Anymore.
Well, he was saying it, and people supported the idea.
Yeah. I highly doubt he'll do it now. People know he's still fucked up.
Uh-oh. Eye of the tiger. Oh, no. It's the eye of the tiger. He's as high as a kite, swallowing all those pills of hydrocodone.
Oh, jeez.
And he thought he missed that car. He swerved to the right, but he flipped it onto driver's side. No?
Wow.
It's the eye of the tiger.
I like it.
Think about it. You twist your knee and move your back 1,000 times a day practicing for golf. I can understand the back injury from the golf thing. I don't get the leg injury, but either way, leg and back, multiple surgeries. I'm not like, I don't like the whole like, I've had all these surgeries, right? Maybe you shouldn't drive.
Wild is saying the leg injury was a car accident about 3 years ago. He broke it in 3 places, and he's lucky he can walk. Alan says carrying the PGA on his back is what gave him the injury, which is funny.
It's not entirely inaccurate
Not
either.
entirely inaccurate, yeah. For a while. I did watch golf for a while. Mike Weir was a great Canadian golfer. And the dude who was always smoking the cigar with the bright shirt, like white blonde hair, kind of long.
Don't have any idea who you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, I think golf is pretty lame and gay, and that does include Frisbee golf. But Frisbee golf, I'm like, that I like as I participate in it sport. Like, I don't think people should be gathered to watch Frisbee golf. In fact, I feel like the funniest thing ever would be to do a skit about Frisbee golf being televised, because it's like one of the dudes apparently deals weed, and he's like getting like, anyways, no, it's not important. The point is, it's just, it's a dumb, let's go outside, breathe some fresh air while we smoke some weed stoner sport. So that's my enjoyment of Frisbee golf. But I'm not disillusioned to what it is. Regular golf is like that, but it's even hoity-toityer, because it's like, well, we barely allow drinking and we barely allow smoking, and we want to snoot on everyone who isn't us, but we're going to whack our dimpled ball and walk around. It's like, yeah, fuck off. And, like, Frisbee golf doesn't have to, like, change the environment. Frisbee golf, you need a path for a hole. Like, regular golf, it's like, we got to mow all this natural stuff down so we can just put short sod everywhere, so that way everyone just has a nice little spot to hit from. Like, oh, fuck off. It's way more work. St. Caesar. Frisbee golf on
Daly. Okay,
ESPN
thank you,
8 the
guys.
Ocho. That'd be interesting.
John Daly. And John Daly, you fucks. Thank you. Wow.
There's a meme of him on a golf course with a Range Rover on its side. Oh,
Yeah. I don't know if he was actually drunk, but he was very, very jovial. Bright t-shirts, or not t-shirts, they were like bowling shirts, like
Okay.
Hawaiian, and always had a stogie in his mouth. But he was this brilliant golfer. It was very strange.
I do know
Drunk, but really great.
we did a clip, and it might have been John Daly. We did a clip of somebody recently that slid down a hill, and they were known for like smoking
Oh,
cigarettes
that's right.
and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if I think that was John Daly. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I couldn't tell who it was.
Okay, so we're gonna touch on this briefly. Ugh, that's a bad way to word it.
Okay.
An 8-1 decision strikes down Colorado's conversion therapy ban. So what it is LGBTQ people want their right to teach kids and have LGBTQ clubs in their schools and everything, because people deserve to learn about LGBTQ life, but they don't like the idea that any group exists out there to teach not being LGBTQ or whatever, to teach the opposing opinion. And so they wanted a ban on it, like complete ban. Now, I don't know where I land on this because I don't necessarily believe in conversion therapy, but at the same rate, if your religion
No.
teaches that something is wrong, but you believe in helping people find the right path, what else are they supposed to do? And they don't
Right.
force people to attend this shit. This is like, if you feel like you can fight the demon of being a gay and you want to go there and whatever, that's your choice. Like, I'm all for the freedom of choice. This isn't a big deal when we have to accept groups that others like myself might be like, well, that's you're pushing your lifestyle pretty hard and I don't want to be part of it. I feel like then you should be able to accept the counter argument. You have that freedom. They
Yeah.
didn't feel so.
Good.
It's been a back and forth battle in Colorado. It went all the way to the Supreme Court, and in an 8-1 vote, the Supreme Court holds that Colorado's ban on conversion therapy, as applied to petitioners' talk therapy, violates the First Amendment because it constitutes viewpoint discrimination. So the argument was banning conversion therapy is against the Constitution because it specifically discriminates against the viewpoint that LGBTQ is something you shouldn't be or should seek help for, like a mental condition. And I'm not saying I subscribe to that theory, but I do like the idea that, you can't just ban a viewpoint because you don't agree with it. I don't agree with that viewpoint necessarily, but I don't think it should be banned. I'm not going to teach it to people.
How are we going to know which ones of you are the actual crazies if we don't let you speak your mind?
But my point is this, and this is always the thing that bothers me. God, these headphones. This is always the thing that bothers me. In the group that's always acceptance. It's like, right. So maybe you guys should accept that some people don't share your viewpoint and that the counter argument exists and it has a right to exist. But it's like, no, we have to quash everything. But every time they want to, it's always about them. And it's like, no, I need to be respected for my beliefs, me. It's like, right, but this isn't about you. This is about allowing other people to have their right to me.
Yeah.
And that's always the part that gets me, is these groups always fail at that part. They're all for their moment in the sun. They're all for their me. But the minute it's time to pass the torch and let someone else have their own me, even if you don't like it, and you just sit on your hands and shut up because they're not doing anything, is no, this is destructive of my culture. And why? Because it says that I don't. Yeah, but they don't agree with your viewpoint. It's weird how we have to celebrate you 24/7. So yeah, it went all the way to the Supreme Court and it passed with what is the KBJ's last? I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, so with the usual suspects deciding that they wouldn't vote for it, which is the one uber liberal, certain groups never do anything wrong person. Anyhow, so that was that. The politics thing I did want to get to, especially with you here. I mean, we're in the second hour. So therapy works for some and not for others. Right, but I'm not saying the therapy needs to be used by anybody or anything like that. I'm saying it has the right to exist as an option. And that's pretty much what the Supreme Court mostly said. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. This is driving me bonkers.
Uh-huh. I told you should have duct taped it. I know he can't hear me.
The worst part is these things have fallen before. And they haven't busted until now. That Nebraska judge get fired yet? I don't know. I don't think so. I haven't been following that story like that closely. I haven't heard anything.
What did the Nebraska judge
Aren't you
do?
stating that the law is saying no? Resterly, the law wanted to say that. It went all the way to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court said that that law was unconstitutional and struck it down. So in Colorado, they wanted a ban on conversion therapy, teachings, practicings, whatever, and they don't get to have that ban. That's it.
Darn.
So that's exactly what happened. I apologize if somehow I made you think something else. But yeah, I don't know about the Nebraska judge. We haven't figured that one out yet necessarily. And we have this. This is something that I told you about, and you weren't super surprised. But you also, at the same rate, said you aren't going to hear this in your news sources. So
Yes.
so like this is a fun thing because in all of like I'm finding news sources that are literally celebrating and posting things like this historic moment, the 1,700 or 177,000. God, I can't read numbers today. Signature threshold has been passed for the Alberta independence referendum. Now, a lot of people are like, this is the independence referendum that allows you to secede from Canada and things like that. What exactly is the independence referendum going to do for people?
The independence referendum is going to ask the question, shall we become independent of the federal government? Let me see. I'll find it exactly. It's basically saying, should we hold a vote to decide if we should separate? So they're not asking the question, should we separate? They're
And this
asking the
isn't-
question,
This isn't that
should we ask the question?
this isn't that separation where it's like we leave the Canadian government in terms of we only do the things we approve that you were talking about before. Is this complete secession, or is this like that we're going to be part of the Canadian government, but now we don't give up our money unless we want to deal? Because you were explaining that one to me, which still boggles my mind. But yeah, I don't know what kind of secession this is, if it happens. And now we're all right. So either way, they've met the threshold. We've got all the people we need for it. So yeah, I guess like if you guys, now I've got more questions on this. If you guys can secede, what does that look like? Leaders of the Alberta Prosperity Project, a group of far-right separatists who want the Western province to become independent, met U.S. State Department officials in Washington 3 times since April of last year.
Okay, so yeah, what is the, because there's been different
I guess I'm like, are we going to get a new state pretty soon? Are you guys just going to be the 51st state? Ooh, I wonder if that happens, if there'll be like resettlement bonuses, like encouraging Americans to move into Alberta. So that way we can like, you know, establish a people foothold, and now you're less likely to leave the country. And then America gets like this cool, like top hat looking deal on maps and stuff, because we have to add Alberta in. So it's like we can either pretend that America's a train and that's like the choo-choo, like the smokestack, or we could pretend like that's Abraham Lincoln's hat looking over America. Like we could do that.
There is going to be 9 questions asked in total.
Are they multiple choice? Do I need to study? Are any of them
No.
math? I hate doing math questions.
No. These are the 9 questions that are going to be asked. There are 5 non-constitutional questions and 4 constitutional questions. So the non-constitutional questions. Number 1, do you support the government of Alberta taking increased control over immigration For the purposes of decreasing immigration to more sustainable levels, prioritizing economic migration and giving Albertans first priority on new employment opportunities. Well worded, very clear. Number 2, do you support the government of Alberta introducing a law mandating that only Canadian citizens, permanent residents, and individuals with an Alberta-approved immigration status will be eligible for provincially funded programs such as healthcare, education, and social services?
So
Number 3.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm just saying,
go
so
ahead.
it sounds like there is the option for you guys can vote for, well, we're not leaving Canada, but we just don't fund everything that Canada wants us to fund anymore. Which, like I
Yeah,
said,
just because they want us to take all these unwashed masses doesn't mean they have to.
well, it sounds like,
they're
yeah, but no,
voting.
but it sounds like they're doing is they are, they're saying we won't, like, you won't qualify for provincial services. So they're discouraging the unwashed masses from wanting to settle in the province because they don't
Right.
get any of the benefits right up front. But again, like fucking like fucking Gojo fucking chess move, all the government has to do is like, oh, well, we'll reimburse you. When you file your taxes, we can reimburse you your medical bills. So they can go there and be billed medically and put money in, but it still comes out of the coffers of Canada, and Canada can find some other way to raid your coffers to fill that hole. Like I said, I don't see the machine just
Well-
sitting back and letting someone else take control.
Assuming that all Canadian citizens and permanent residents continue to qualify for social support programs, do you support the government of Alberta?
We don't have a
in-
whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Thank you, Fettuccine El Poo subscribed.
Thank you, Fettuccine Alfredo.
42 months. That is amazing.
That's awesome. 42
That is
months.
crazy, right?
It's a good number.
We're coming
That
up
is a
on
good
4
number.
years over there. Jesus. I'm honored that
That's
you've been part of
awesome.
this thing that long. Thank you so much. That's
Mhm.
like the whole shot. Like the whole thing. So, very...
That's awesome.
All right, now Fettuccine El Poo just threw 100 bits in, which means if other people throw in, we could end up launching a hype train, which might be a little dangerous to me. I didn't think we were doing a hype train today, and we already kind of... So I was like, oh, I'm going to use that because my legs are being super stiff. And now if we do a hype train, I am fucked. Dear Lord. But yeah, SpongeBob is really running on your head. So again, cowbell going out here for Fettuccine El Poo. Thank you so much for supporting the program. Ooh.
Totes my goats.
That's also an interesting one. All right, so now we've got things. We got things popping over on Twitch. If you want to join in and jump in right now, we also have to look into. You were mentioning there's a program that works with Rumble. I gotta find out more about that. Alberta has quit.
Blurb or something.
Mr.
So
you saying,
they're
what?
basically saying if you are here, you have to do you support having to live in Alberta for 12 years
Last time I
before
checked,
you
we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the
use the
cowbell.
healthcare?
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Community train incoming. Does it share it with other people?
Comes a train, a busy little train.
This is rare. Community train.
Up and down on the daisy line. Mummies and daddies, the grandpas and the grannies. Everyone's aboard on the 809. Here comes the train, and here comes driver 10-2.
One sub away from completing level 1.
Here it comes, here it comes. Here comes the train today. Here comes the train.
Is this because I joined the community before? Is this going to everybody in the... I don't know. I thought... All right, whatever.
Hmm?
No, I don't know if this was to Jimmy's thing or not. I've never heard of a community train before. Learn more.
I don't know.
What is this saying to me? What is a community train? And we're at 81% level 1 on the community
Okay.
train. Hype train, a train superstar celebration, blah, blah, blah. I want to know
So-
what community train. I don't know. Whatever. Fuck it. Not going to worry about it.
Basically, they're asking about making sure that people are actually members of Alberta for 12 months or more before they get any benefits. And then the 4 questions being asked about constitutional law all involve asking if they would support or oppose changing things within the Canadian Constitution to better allow the provinces to use to protect the rights of the people, and to be able to trade, and another one to be able to opt out of federal programs that intrude on provincial jurisdiction, such as healthcare, education, social services. There you go. Without the province losing any of the associated federal funding for use in its social programs. So it's basically asking if you support Alberta talking to the other provinces about amending the Canadian Constitution, giving more power to the provinces and less power to the government.
They're just going crazy with the stickers.
They're going absolutely nuts. Yes.
It is fun.
I'm having fun.
It does not go to other streamers. Oh, I didn't know if I was still. Chrissy Mayer joined the stream. That's mean. I just.
Now you got that.
I didn't know it says community hype train, and I know Jimmy's going right now, so I don't know what that is, what it does, or how it affects nobody. That's all I'm curious about. I don't mind doing it when we're doing a group community stream thing. That seems way more than fair.
Look at all the wieners.
Whatever. We're at level 2 now, 16%. So I have to do 2 birds. I gotta mute my mic because this thing's squeaking like horribly right now.
Yeah, so it's basically they're asking if it's okay if they go after provincial rights as opposed to federal rights.
Like I said, I'm not saying you can't vote this in and make it a thing and enforce it and everything. Seize your shovel back, says Mr. Q. I'm saying I don't believe that the Canadian government will just take that lying down. I think if you build laws that prevent them from doing the things they want to do, they'll find ways to get it passed on the back end. Like I said, they'll
I'm sure
they'll reimburse the people, and they'll take it from the other provinces even harder that are contributing to the group stuff, and then they'll just kind of pay for it that way.
That's the thing. They're asking. It's so far from being a done deal. They're asking right now. They've got enough signatures so that they're allowed to ask these questions. If they ask the questions and the answer is yes, then they can start talking to other provinces about things like constitutional jurisdiction priority, the land rights.
Mm-hmm.
Abolish the unelected federal Senate. That would be lovely. Yeah, working with the governments of other willing provinces to amend the Canadian Constitution.
I haven't even gotten to hit
abolish
one.
the unelected federal Senate.
They're getting close. They're 33% through level 2. We have 2 minutes left. I'm gonna die. All right.
They're basically, they're just asking for asking the people if it's okay if they start talking to the other provinces, trying to get more rights back to the provinces and away from the federal government, which is basically reversing what that equality. I can't remember what they use, what the name of it is, but it takes all the money from the rich provinces and funnels it to the poor provinces for their social services so that it's on par.
All right. Oh,
there's
dear Lord.
Turtle.
I don't know how that affects whatever. I'm not gonna. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just be grateful for the support right now, and we'll figure it out later.
Yes, thank you, everyone.
What?
Boo is in the rocking chair behind me, Mr. Q. I'm not sure where Sweets is.
All right.
Oh, look out! Oh, too late.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Air fart to the face.
I missed the dancing squirtle. I think you mean squirrel. All right, so here's controlled burn number 1. I'm so screwed. Chicken butts drive Johnny nuts, says Mr. Q. I wouldn't say that, but the support is much appreciated. Thank you all very, very much.
She's facial right on top of the bear farts. That's lovely. Oh, and I get one too. Good. My torch won't keep stuff. There's the Squirtle. Boy, I really hope that currency conversion happens soon. I'm running out of everything.
That one hit me really hard.
Yeah?
I was in it, and they slapped you with cheese. And then they hit me with 2 Squirtles. Son of a bitch, that's through level 2. Fucking thank you so much. Oh, Jesus. Don't worry, Johnny. Only one more. Yeah, no. Oh, dear God. I'm not going to survive.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
The link that Atomic Ray dropped.
Where? Oh, El Carter Tegra. I don't know. We'll look into that in time. Oh, man.
Oh, no, yeah, now I understand why you're asking if they lay on your head. Now I understand.
Short answer to that is no. Tegra is very much a cat of needing her own personal space respected. When she trusts you, she'll hang out with you. But if you start encroaching on her personal space, she has a limit and she reaches it and she runs. I have a pretty, let's say, sizable buffer for that, so I get to snuggle her a lot. She seems to run with other people more than me, but one of those people is obviously my daughter, who's a little kid, so that might play a factor. And then Alucard's old. He is a lap-only cat. Although I will say this, when he was a little kitten, my ferret had passed away, so I had a ferret cage. I blocked off the doors.
Mm-hmm.
I blocked off the doors. So it was just like a makeshift kennel for him when he was a kitten. So that way we could keep him in one spot at night. He had a fair amount of free reign. We kept toys in there. There was, there was a litter pan, everything. Like, he was good. And he's literally like a 4-week-old kitten. He stuck his paw in my fucking mouth on at least one occasion. And I woke up with a cat paw in my mouth.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm not proud of it. It was a front paw.
So at least you
It
know
was
it's
just, like, inside
regularly
in my
cleaned.
cheek. Just putting.
Not like the back paw, which kicks
He slept
in
on the little
litter
shelf right
box
next
as
to my
much.
face. And I had my face right there. And I had my hand constantly on the kennel or visible in the kennel. So he knew I was nearby at all points when he was a kitten. So that's why I'm his security blanket, because literally when we abducted him, that's how we did. That's how we did it. I be making beer can chicken tonight. I will eat chicken butt, says Mr. Q. I don't like the idea of beer can
butt
chicken.
chicken?
I don't know if I feel that. That hype train finished at level 2, so that's sweet. That's awesome. Thank you all so much.
Oh, yeah. You know, it's not good enough. A little butane in the torch, and suddenly it works.
Oh, I'm going to die. I have to do another one of those.
I know. I'm behind because I had to put butane in the torch.
Lexi Vaughn.
So.
Well, you can just do one
Hey,
with me.
Lexi.
Okay, back to the show, says Tom Great. Yeah, fuck it. If I could gift a sub on this platform, I would make Johnny take another toke, says Tom Great. It's all good, buddy. It's all good. We're just grateful for the support we have and that our show is still floating along. And yeah.
Besides which, what is it? Not this Friday, but the following Friday is the next GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Those things come up really quick when suddenly you're a part of it.
The last one, I'm gonna be honest, I have nightmares from the last one because the last one,
You.
the goalpost has been sliding closer and closer to the show makes Johnny vomit on stream. Like, and so for the longest time, it's like,
Here's the first one while you talk.
he's gonna puke, he's gonna puke, he's gonna puke, and every time it's like, oh, we didn't feel well, but we made it through. Oh, we're okay. It wasn't that bad. This last one, it was we were done, we were out, and then we fucking puked. This close to it being on the show. So I mean, if I get one show, maybe one more show before the fucking GoFundMe thing makes me vomit. I'm not happy about it.
You should really think about making it teaspoons and not tablespoons of the things.
Perhaps.
Just because it all mixes now that you're putting fish in as well, and
it's not good.
You know,
it's not good. I will say the one that I like hate the most that I added, but it's not going anywhere, is the fucking taser to the finger painting and the like that. I did not.
Oh, dude.
On the minimum
That's
setting.
a lot of fun.
On the minimum setting, I go immediately. I just immediately just go straight like fucking cerebral palsy hand, like
T-Rex. And lipstick.
T-Rex arms. It's gonna be horrible.
Yeah, that would be fun. Wild degrees, smaller doses of the hot sauce and the Marmite and stuff.
Oh, maybe
Supposed to be
half
mildly
shot.
irritating and not actually make you sick.
Mildly irritating, but I feel like people making me vomit. We're doing a show for entertainment. If that entertains them and we make the buckage, then I guess whatever. I have the second one to do. I'm gonna hold off on it for a minute. We should do the story that's the whole reason the show is named what it is, because we have we have an update on the Secret Service agent who shot himself on Friday. Which the story just gets worse and worse, and I feel worse and worse about people that are in positions of power and the people who protect them. But anyhow, so a Christian podcaster has decided he wants to sell it. And again, I'm not a Christian, so I'll defer to your judgment on this. You could tell me how like uber God this is or uber not God this is, because I feel like it's one of the two. But Christian podcaster and young Bon Jovi lookalike Bryce Crawford, or no, not Bryce Crawford. No, it is Bryce Crawford. It was his interview with Kenneth that was sponsored. Is launching a energy drink company.
Okay.
And so like literally he did this. He was doing, I guess, again, he's a Christian podcaster. So he's already he's like, if you can't tell from the scenery, he's speaking to the Jesus crowd. Like,
okay.
I love Jesus. Jesus, love your tour.
Love you tour.
Jesus, love you tour.
Yeah.
It's a weird. All right.
It really
Anyways,
needs an apostrophe.
dude, kind of looks like I said, like Bon Jovi.
Yes, a little bit.
We're halfway there. Wow, living on a prayer. Hey, isn't this a no?
It is. But I mean, I've got them too. You know, some of us don't know when we get them.
But we've got some, again, very modest backdrop, because he's a God guy. So we got a gospel book. We got some good stuff there. Great stuff. And of course, product placement of Praise Energy, because God would totally want to pitch an energy drink. Jesus would be all about pitching an energy drink. So this is an energy drink, and if that's not good, if the caffeine and all of the other chemicals in this concoction aren't enough for you, they add the extra special ingredient of pre-blessing the beverage.
Sponsor for our episode is my company, Praise Energy, energy with a higher purpose. We've been developing this company for over a year so that people know that the energy drinks and the hydration that are being put out are coming from a gospel-centered, faith-driven business where the heart behind the company, the people behind the company love Jesus and want to see everyone know him as well. There's so many brands out there online that push different...
Right, I'm tired of drinking a Monster Energy and going, is that the Jew in the aftertaste I'm getting there? Like, no, I don't.
That it's a little satanic to me, that Monster Energy.
You know, I'm a cowboy, and I know they rumor that we all cows, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I taste an aftertaste of Hinduism in here, and that ain't true blue American. No, dude, I don't think anybody I don't think anyone chugging energy drinks really wonders like what does my faith feel about this? And one thing, like if you have a faith-based company and the faith is part of your company and they make energy drinks, fine. Pre-blessing it and calling it praise energy. I don't know. I'm a little late to the party, but I really feel like commercializing Jesus and selling him to your audience, which is what you are doing, was a no-no. Again, I'm not of an official religion, so I'm full of shit, but
we're laughing at this guy, and Atomic Ray is saying, you know, come on, God loves idiots too. And he does.
I don't know, man. It's funny. Digger is glowing today. She looks lovely.
I don't know.
This nos tastes like a Zionist pick, right?
Right.
Didn't want to read that out loud, King Kong Dong. When did Theo Vaughn cut his hair and go gay? He does kind of look like Theo Vaughn. Again, it's a weird thing to me. I'm seeing young Bon Jovi. Like,
I'm seeing Theo Vaughn a lot more now.
Okay.
Agendas and
Is there a
doctrines,
Bible
and why
verse on
support
each
those
can?
businesses when you can support people who actually want to see the gospel go forth? Our energy,
right? You can support people who want to see the gospel go forth. So that's why we ask for donations to our gospel on the show: PayPal, Streamlabs, Venmo, all that fun stuff. Because our super expensive backdrop here, and then we're also going to start selling you our pre-blessed energy drink.
Yes. Magic people, we're not all. Just because he's weirdo doesn't mean he's a Canuck. This seems like, I don't know. This seems American weirdo because he's very capitalistic.
drink has
He's got
100
his own
milligrams of caffeine
phrase,
that comes from
energy
green
drink.
tea extract, and we use
I'm thinking he's American.
All right, I gotta go back over this because you were talking. When he starts going into the actual, there's 100 milligrams of caffeine.
will go forth. Our energy drink has 100 milligrams of caffeine that comes from green tea extract, and we use monk fruit, organic cane sugar, and stevia to sweeten the drink to offer the cleanest sweetener possible. Furthermore, every energy drink, electrolyte package, and all of our products are prayed over before it hits our website or even offered in stores. We even have a QR code feature where you can scan our drink and put in a prayer request, and within 24 hours, a physical person from our team will have prayed for your prayer. If you
See, I only believe that sort of thing when they're literally taking names and then at the end of the stream they do the prayers. But yeah, if we're just like we promise if you email in a specific prayer, we'll get someone to pray for that prayer for you.
I feel like
no.
if you need your religion this ingrained into your food, you got a problem. Like, I'm all for people having faith and belief, especially when it inspires them to be their best selves. But let's maybe draw the line at I need my beverage prayed over, and then I have to be able to scan it so I can have someone pray for me to enjoy the energy. It's a fucking energy drink, okay? Like,
right?
Like I feel like, you know what? This is where it lands for me. God, yay or nay on this? Nay? Then I don't do it. And and if the rules of my religion are God's yay on it, like, cool. But if he's nay on it and I do it anyway, like, forgive me. I know this is a horrible thing. I'm a creature of weakness. I am sorry. Give me the strength to resist. I've been doing that kind of stuff in not religious ways, but just in general as a person. And I've been resisting so far. It's had mixed results. Scan your drink, say your prayers, and eat your vitamins, brother, says St. Caesar. Check his hard drive. I'd be fine with people checking his hard drive, but I don't think you'll find anything. I think he's just a general weirdo. And I think he's trying to, again, use religion and religious people to prop up his company. Because, again, this is his company. So if this beverage does do well and does sell well, his company does well, it makes more money. Like, he's just making money.
You want to know when we go live and offer our products for availability, go to drinkpraise.com. Sign up today so you can be the first to know when we launch. Go to drinkpraise.com. Sign
Oh dear Lord. Don't tell Johnny about the kosher approved symbol on 95% of the food you buy in a store. I have no idea. Do you mean like the $sign or I don't know. Again, but is that symbol supposed to be something that's done to the food? Forgive me, Lord, but I have sinned. Tried this energy drink and I feel fruity. String colors look like a lot like the one on the LGBTQ flag. Maybe. Well, you know what? He is preaching from a point of Jesus loves everybody, so maybe that means everybody. He's all right with everybody. But again, pre-blessed food. Yay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Someone else is saying, like, people are criticizing the shit in it. They're offended by the, like, people that love energy drinks. Like, 100 milligrams of caffeine isn't enough. 200 milligrams, or it isn't even an energy drink. It's just my personal opinion. So, like, he can't catch a win on this. It just looked like a dog shit move. Predicting that one to go fucking down in flames. Does that mean he doesn't have to declare taxes on the sales because it's a religious cause? That's a good question. I don't know if his business is like, well, like tax exemption because of religious things like that. I don't think that extends to companies.
No.
But I could be wrong.
I don't think it does at all. No.
Saint Aaron, the Lord say, put my sugar in your mouth. I mean, they said something. Oh, the kosher is the Jewish wing of the USDA. Again, I don't know, man. I'm not saying.
I don't know.
But again, like, you guys are like, yeah, but you secretly, and you don't even know it, are buying stuff that's being endorsed by the Zionists. It's like, look, but that's totally different. Nobody picks up Praise energy drink and doesn't know what they're getting. From the packaging to the naming to the fact that you can scan it and go get someone to pray for you. Like, you understand that there's a slant to this thing. And if you're telling me the other one's happening, you're saying it's in a subversive way, because I have zero knowledge of that. And that's not, I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. Fox has a commercial to pray with Mark Wahlberg and Chris Pratt.
Oh, they've got a commercial? Okay. I know there's been a lot of heat trying to be placed on Christian or Catholic Hollywood right now, and a lot of pushback as well. So, yeah, I'm not sure.
All right. Anyways,
I'm sorry, I got sidetracked by someone. Wild is asking how big the rhino foreskin market is.
Oh dear Lord!
And I just went. My brain just emptied.
4-pack for $13. Can only get it on their website for the Praise energy drink stuff. Like, it's, yeah. But then people are saying that's not even enough energy to put in a drink. So they have problems with it on multiple fronts. Mm-hmm. And Atomic Ray, I totally knew that fact you listed. What don't you know? And then lists a thing. I'm like, yeah, I'm aware of that one. I'm well aware of that one. There's a whole lot of irony in was it a little while ago when Bibi Netanyahu said something about supporting a boatload of immigrants into Israel from some other country, and made a passive joke about this is the first time that they've supported a boat, like, just implying that the last time we had boats, you guys weren't moving by choice. Back by popular demand, Johnny's Exotic Meat. No, we don't do these things. We don't read those for free. My energy drink needs a minimum of 200 milligrams. Right. That's what everyone's saying, is that if you're going to put it as an energy drink for caffeine, you start at 200, or what are we even fucking doing here? And then their answer is, but it's from green tea, and Father O'Malley prayed over it. Like, now I've got more questions. What was he doing before the prayer? Alrighty. Anyways, some facts are widely known, Atomic Ray.
Yeah, no, kosher basically means that it's prepared. When it comes to the meat, it's prepared right, and it's been completely bled out. There's no blood left in the body.
Yeah, but there's also certain cuts of meat that are inappropriate, isn't there? I don't know. That's at least
Certain
what
cuts, no. Certain types of meat, but I don't think there's any cuts that are bad. I mean, you don't eat the guts and the entrails.
What are you, a
Kinda.
heathen? Matthew Q. Do you believe that there's a Jesus Christ? Do you believe he died for your sins? That's it. God bless. Oh, I misread that with someone else's thing about an energy drink. Children's tears are in the prayer. If it doesn't make your heart want to explode, it's not worth drinking, says St. Aaron. I want my energy drink to fuck me up like Four Loko. That's a lot. To start out your morning, really? On a Sunday? I bet Prime is more healthy. I have no idea what you mean. What the fuck? I bet Prime. Anyways, kosher exemplifies the whole culture. If they don't like it, they censor / ban it. Okay. We get Bravenly energy mix packets. Okay. Now I feel like we're jumping the shark or losing the trend, or maybe it's just from that controlled burn I did earlier, which is scary because we have another 2 hours in the program. All right, so we didn't get the other one for the Secret Service agent. Son bitch. Got to open that back up. So this is the update on the Secret Service agent. You didn't know about this, so I was reading you into this before. A Secret Service agent, apparently a junior agent, shot himself in the butt on Friday. He kind of shot himself in the ass. We're getting more information about it. Apparently, the issue was he had left his phone behind in the SUV while escorting Jill Biden into the airport. He rushed back to get his phone and was using his Glock's flashlight to try and find it in the trunk of the SUV. When he tried to holster his gun, he shot himself right in the ass. People are making the obvious joke. I only thought that happened with the SIG P320. Yeah. St. Aaron, his ass was talking back too much. Wow, Matthew Q. Now they're getting, this chat's moving a little too fast. It means you slip their throat and pray before you kill them if it's a cow. Shoot them if it's not kosher anymore when it comes to beef anyway. And I can tell you much more. I don't know if I need to know that. Yay, retard alert, says King Kong Dog. For which one? The guy shoot. I'm assuming he's talking about the guy shooting his ass. Kosher means you grab the white bed. All right. No, that's a whole different thing. That's not, and I'm not. All righty. His ass was talking back too much. JFK was just putting his gun away. Oh. He was, again, just putting his gun away. Christ would share that bacon. What do you mean share that bacon? Some people say that's not for, like, the people. I love bacon. I don't know. I've had many a mighty tasty bacon. I love bacon. All right, so welcome back. Are you all right? Was that your second burn?
Yep.
Great. So now you're off to planet Pluto, and I'm not far behind you.
Yes.
So we're both.
Yeah, my belt was just rung.
Yeah, great. We're both fucked now. This whole thing's completely off the rails. We're screwed. All right. The guy shooting his own ass. I assumed you meant the guy shooting his own ass. I feel like that guy loses his job, right? We don't keep the guy. We don't keep the guy who needed time off to heal from the wound he inflicted because he used his sidearm as a flashlight. Like, ironically enough, he used his sidearm as a flashlight to find his cell phone, which in this situation, if he was looking for something in the car, he would have used his phone for. You would have turned on that flashlight feature.
Atomic Ray is saying Digger looks high. Digger is high. You just said you want a bell rung in your name, and that's what I did. I did a dab for the second hype train and thing, and
Yeah.
it rung my bell. There you go. Now I'm high. Ta-da! Congrats, Atomic Ray.
Lexi Vaughn, I zoned out. Did I miss the start of the show? Nah, not really. You missed the kind of the thing we were talking about with the pre-blessed energy drink, which I feel most of us feel like is a shameless ploy to milk a religious audience. I feel like you shouldn't be looking for religion in your food. And then everyone's like, oh, there's religion in this. That is like, right, but I'm not looking for it. I didn't even know it was there.
Hey, Brett.
So is it really there? Like, is the food tasty? Did they put some sort of witchcraft on it? And I'm being Jewified because I ate a steak? Like, because until that's happening. And I'm pretty sure it's not, or at least if it is, it ain't taking. So.
Yeah.
I want someone. No, you don't, Brian. I'm not finishing the rest of that statement. I had a nasty itch. Only a bullet could set. That's disgusting. Been carrying a revolver for 6 years. Never shot myself. Yeah, this was a Glock. And again, it doesn't sound like we're dealing with the smartest person. Like, you know what I want to do? I want to take out the gun and start searching. Because imagine if I accidentally squeeze that trigger or some sort of accidental discharge happens anywhere else. I just damage a car or shoot an innocent bystander because I'm using the flashlight on the bottom to help me look for stuff. Right, the flashlight is attached to a deadly weapon. Jesus.
Oh, get out of my face. That was Sweets.
Atomic Ray says he has a contact buzz, so you've reached across internet lines.
Good.
Oh, thank God I didn't
Good.
shoot my phone. That would have been the best irony of all, is if he was looking for the phone, couldn't find it, holstered his gun, shot himself in the ass, and then realized his phone was in his back pocket the whole time, and he somehow missed it. And now the phone's got a bullet hole through it, and his butt's got a bullet hole through it. This is great. I got a hole in my ass, and I need a new phone. All of this could have been avoided.
You always look for Jesus in your toast, Lexi. Yeah.
I don't. I don't do well with like pre-made store-bought breads. I generally don't. They just don't. You know what I do well with? Homemade bread, but the stuff does not last long because one, it's fucking delicious, and then two, it just there's no preservatives in it, so it spoils if you don't eat it, and it goes away pretty quickly. So that's what I always prefer that. If anything else, if I'm living in an ideal world, I'm making bread every weekend. And it's like we're doing the week on the loaf of bread we made. Right?
Yeah.
Like, dude, like seriously, how bad do you need a mop and bucket when it's like you wake up every day to the smell, every weekend to the smell of the kitchen having like fresh baked bread? And it's like, all right. And now we just, we let that, you know what my favorite part about making homemade bread is? Taking it out of the oven and listening to like the crackling on the inside. Where it's just, like it's just.
I love the smell.
Oh, well, the smell is great. It's there for a while. That's
Is,
awesome.
Yeah.
Johnny's exotic guns. I don't have any guns. I have 0 guns.
Hey, MSO, how you doing? Well, I couldn't sleep last night. I was up so late at about 1 o'clock in the morning. I decided to make biscuits because I'm still having temporary money issues, and I haven't been able to buy groceries. So I figured since I'm up and I can't sleep anyway, I might as well do something. So I made biscuits. I actually had something to eat for breakfast.
Do you want to share your pay links in the chats or something?
Oh, no, it's fine.
Sounds like
it's fine. Yeah, it's not like I'm broke.
I've offered to help with this before. All right.
Yeah, no.
All right.
I'm okay.
But yeah,
Sorry, I
so
got a face full of fur.
Yeah, so it's just that dude's not, again, like a lot of people like, oh no, they made a move on Joe Biden. Nope. Nothing to do with Joe Biden or anything else. It's literally just
nowhere near
Operation Dumb. But here's my thing. I'm just realizing more and more. I think the people in charge are stupid. I think the people protecting them are stupid. And that's how we get shit like this. Brian, show me feed. I'll get you a pizza. That's playing dirty. Anyways, we got to finish the ad for this first. So we have a story on it was you who've been doubting that this is going to happen, but the Artemis 2 launch, a crewed lunar mission to go is like launching tomorrow. So
Wow.
as soon as this ad is over,
I'm so impressed.
I'm excited to see what happens with this.
Yeah.
But here's the worst part about this. Think about the technology we have now. It is the same thing from, I was trying to get a different clip than them, but whatever, screw it. Think about the technology we have now. You know, people argue, oh, they fooled everyone back then. They used cutting edge technology to fake it all, and it's like, right? And now we've got AI and all sorts of other shit. Like, I don't know, man.
Now they're finally able to fake it again. So now we're going back to the moon.
I just gave you the worst argument point I could have ever given you,
That's
didn't
a
I?
great
You're just gonna say that to people now, like, no, you gotta understand, Digger, the technology and blah blah blah. And so we could. You're like, nah, man, technology just evolved, so now we can fake it just as good as we could before. That's why we can suddenly do it again.
Yeah.
Because we're about to hoodwink you sons of bitches.
NASA, one day away from attempting the launch of Artemis 2. Sam is here with the countdown.
And they're all exciting. Yeah. Every time you see.
This is not exciting for one reason.
Oh, it's usually exciting.
This is so anemic compared to the fucking launch missions of old with the space shuttle and the fuck off big rockets. These rockets look teeny tiny. And this thing is so cool. Yeah, we're launching them into space. Hooray. But you know, we used to get a boom, and now we're going to get a where. Like, it's the difference between popping a balloon and letting it just go through the nozzle just as it flies around the room. It's just going to be limper and weaker. Like, because and this is a good thing because it's less resources. It's easier to launch it. It's a lighter vehicle, all that stuff. But I'm still like, but the kid in me that remembers like launching space shuttles into the air and the odd one exploding like that, I don't feel like we have that power here. It's just not the same. Artemis, they named it after a woman, woke. Well, I don't know. They're going alphabetically and maybe through the, like, because wasn't Ares and Apollo the first two? So now we have to do Artemis. Like, your grandkids will see the Hercules mission to Mars. And they'll all chant when it launches, Hercules, Hercules. Anyways.
Yeah, the official clock has started counting down in Cape Canaveral, Florida. Take a live look from the launch pad at the Kennedy Space Center. NASA saying that the mission remains on track and on time. And the GMA weather team says the forecast is looking good as of now for the liftoff at 6:24 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. And just to remind you of the mission.
Okay, 6:24. So it'll be 5:24 here. So it'll be just about 5:30 when they're launching. And St. Aaron just launched a whole bunch of, I think those are happy bombs, rainbow bombs.
Here, this will be a 10-day, 685,000-mile journey orbiting Earth, then heading around the moon and then coming home. NASA says the 4 astronauts on the mission, Commander Reed Weissman, Victor Glover Jr., Christina Cook, and Canadian astronaut...
Cook? I thought that was Coke or cock. Cook. I'm going to say I've never gotten Cook out of that arrangement.
Yeah, I would have said Koch.
Koch?
Yeah, I would have said Koch.
But I could have swore that's how, like, the Koch brothers' name is spelled. I don't know. Anyways.
Oh, there's a Canadian astronaut. That's awesome.
What, Jeremy Hansen?
I don't know which one, but Mr. Q says one of them's a Canuck.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
If it's Jeremy Hansen, then it's this guy. Then it's this Ben Broder lookalike.
You think he's got to be the Canadian?
I see this whole group and I'm like, Ben Broder lookalike. I'm worried that something's going to happen.
Oh, see, I'd say the guy on the far left.
Well, he's not as much a Ben Broder lookalike because his jaw isn't as pronounced. He's got a little bit of a butt chin and a little bit. This guy's jaw is going to knock you over. So this is our Ben Broder lookalike. Anyways, The point is, I'm really worried that these 4 are now going to mysteriously disappear in a wormhole. We won't see them for about a season and a half, and then they'll suddenly reappear in a living ship, and we'll all learn that aliens are real.
You think these are the faces of the people that bring aliens to life for humanity?
I don't know.
These are the ones.
I just
okay.
I just wanted to make a stupid Farscape joke. That was as deep as that was going.
Christina Cook and Canadian astronaut Jeremy Hansen
Ha!
are still.
Ha! Oh, dude, why don't
There you go.
why don't you sit down, bud, while I tell you more about things you should ought to know?
Off the table. Kid.
Dude, like I gotta say, if I had to make like an impassioned emotional argument on like moving to Canada, like why? Like, because apparently I'm so in tune with Canadian nature that I can look at a dude and I can tell you if that motherfuck is a Canuck. And let me tell you, so far batting 1,000, batting 1,000. Is she Coke as in Koch brothers? Right, that's what I said, but they said her name is Cook, and I've never gotten Cook out of that.
In pre-launch quarantine. That means they're getting some rest and spending some time with their families. Artemis 2 is the first human lunar
They're in pre-launch quarantine. Means they're aggressively rubbing them out every moment of privacy, because after this, they will not have a single second alone for precisely the next 2.5 weeks.
mission.
Well, that's what I was
going
to ask. How long are they going to be up there?
An exciting milestone. Some of us.
Well, they're orbiting Earth for 10 days to get like everything ready, to make sure everything's good, go through checks and all that stuff, because there's kind of like a PNR where we can't help you if anything goes wrong. Like communication will reach a delay of I don't know how long while they're going. And I don't think they're actually landing. I think it's I think it's just a orbital observation. Okay. Like they'll be orbiting, they'll be observing, they'll be scanning the telemetry, looking for ideal places to land and set up shit or whatever as best they can. They'll be analyzing readings. We'll see how fried they get just doing all this. And then after they do however many rotations around, zip, bang, boom, they come right back. And another thing, like I was thinking about this when we ended the show, part of the reason we stopped going to the moon was because of the Apollo 13 mission, where like shit blew up and shit went wrong and there was nothing we could do. And now people are like, families and lives are in danger and hoobada. So,
all right.
Like I said, I'm not a big fan of China at all, but a part of me appreciates we'll just risk human lives, because if they're gone, we'll fucking make some more.
It's a flyby recon mission, says Los Federales.
Yep.
And he also says the Canuck is apparently bringing maple syrup to help stick the landing.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome.
Thank you, St. Eric.
Awesome. My daughter adamantly won't sing that song. She refuses, and I'm like, oh, I got her to sit through the movie, which I considered a personal victory, because she doesn't sit for long form content, and I'm trying to work with her on it. And as you know, I'm a very stern parent.
Yeah.
So when I lay down the law and she goes, but I don't wanna, I don't care if you don't wanna. Like Daddy says,
liar.
I like that.
You're getting better. You're getting
well.
better
Here's the
at
thing.
it.
Here's why. Here's why. I don't always agree with some of the restrictions that my daughter has. Like, so I won't necessarily enforce them as hard when I don't agree with them. But like, we gave her a trial run a while ago. She really failed that trial run. And so that's why I doubled down this time. And I even told her, I was like, last time we made this arrangement where you could watch YouTube and you could have time with YouTube and Daddy would sit and watch YouTube with you. But if we did it all the time, then at the end of the week, you'd accrued what I'd call movie time. And we're going to sit and watch a whole movie. And she fought it. But like, we got through the movie. Next, I'm going to work on getting her to like focus on. We still have a couple of key problems where we can't take her to a movie theater yet, like because she'll run. She has to get up and move. It's just a her thing. Like she can't sit still.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like, and again, this is where I can't stand parents who do this, where they bring a kid like that and their kid doesn't behave and doesn't do whatever, and they're like, "Well, I deserve a day out." It's like, right, yeah, maybe you do, but you can't wrangle in
You
your
don't
kid.
bring
We can
him
make
with you,
whatever
or her.
argument there is for your kid's behavior. The simple fact is, it's not for a group, and that's why with us, with movie time, that's on the weekend when we have a time, and she can run around in the room. But I'm working on getting her to watch long form content, because I need I need to feel like she has the ability to sit and focus on it, and we're getting close.
Yeah.
A lot of scenes got her in, but I told her, I was like, if you sing "Everything Is Awesome" to your mom will chime in, and she's like, "No, I don't want to, Daddy." And I'm like, "Well, then don't do it." But
Okay.
I'm telling you. And her mom was like, "Yeah, I would have." Taking my 2 9-year-olds and my 4-year-old to Mario on Saturday. Well, I'm sure your children are very well behaved. My daughter, like I said, and this has been a thing for her forever, she has to move, and I don't blame her. She's like one of the tallest kids in her age group that you can be. So I wouldn't be surprised if her body is just kind of achy, and at a certain point, moving is just her way of ignoring it, like doing something else. And so she has energy, and she's just got to zip around. I'm all for it. Johnny, try not whispering when you lay down the law, says Lexi Vaughn.
Yes, yes.
Look, I'm not the most like stern parent. My kid's relatively well behaved. She does, like, for the most part, she does great in a lot of areas. She really likes watching short stuff and switching constantly. And like when we watch YouTube, if I say, "Daddy, I don't like you watch," Daddy doesn't like watching this one, can we switch it? She'll switch it. It's just she doesn't want to take it off of YouTube ever. And it's like,
Yeah, for whatever reason, that's the
thing that she gravitates toward.
the thing. Yeah.
There's a lot of, I understand part of it. There's a lot of it. There's parts where, and this is why I thought the Lego movie would be good, there's parts where she gets into that stuff. Anyways, they're also doing telemetry readings when they go around the moon in preparation for Mars. When we go to Mars, we will slingshot off the moon's gravity to get free acceleration and save fuel. Yeah, so the moon will be part of the launching of that. Plus, correct me if I'm wrong, won't we be building whatever mission to Mars spacecraft there is on Mars? Or not Mars, on the moon?
Yeah, just off of it.
I feel like
they've been shunting stuff up there.
Oh yeah,
in advance of building the moon station for a while now. They've been dropping stuff off. They've even dropped off like some important, human artifacts like music and art and stuff.
Yeah, they put the Ark of the Covenant up there. They're like, nobody will get it now.
No wonder no one can find it here.
We're gonna find a fucking crate, and there's just gonna be Sean Connery clutching the fucking what's the cup called? The Holy Grail, clutching the Holy Grail in a box. Like, yep, there he is. Oh.
Damn it.
We could have brought back Sean Connery, man. What's wrong with you guys? All right. Anyways, so the mission to the moon. I'm gonna do the last controlled burn and try not to die.
Oh wow.
What?
Rusty's got a new marching cadence.
Right. Left, right, left, right, left. Hold. G.I. Johnny's turning green. No. Oh.
Right. Right. And puke.
Why would you even say that? That's wrong on so many levels. We enjoy, like, one, me and my daughter engage in just good, wholesome family activities. Namely, we build marble run ramps together. We really love that. We like watching her movies. I love watching her movies with her. She likes having a captive audience. Spoiler alert, where she got that from. And then we love watching stuff together, like on TV, like video games and stuff. But I don't care for everything she watches on YouTube and think she does it too much. So we did movie night with the popcorn and everything. Like I pulled out all the stops. I didn't let her pull her little mind games or her little weasel ways out of stuff. Like Normally I let it go, but we've let it go enough, and I gave it the benefit of the doubt that she would learn that Daddy was disappointed, and that was enough. That wasn't enough, so now we had to put down the law. I just have a longer threshold than most because I believe in my kid. Sorry, I have faith in my daughter to be an outstanding person. Just a little fucking self-centered a lot of the time.
Remember?
Yeah, Hooters Squirrel. It's interesting. You can see the kids who grew up on YouTube, and the ones who didn't. And there's a difference.
Tom Gray saying he's going to puke. I don't know where that sound drop is either. I did say I would resume this and do the burn, so
okay.
We better.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, no, it's fine. I'm gonna back it up a bit. Back it up. So yeah, no, I'm excited for this. But I know like all the conspiracy theorists are gonna tell us that the thing is a lie. All of the people that believe in it will be like, we did this, and at a certain point, I'm almost, can we speed up to the point where everybody gets to have their own spaceship so I can just fly up to space and be like, oh, this is real, that isn't real. And then we can see if the crater at the bottom of the planet at the Antarctic gravity well is real. But I know by that time, when we all have our own spaceships, they'll have a holographic field to project mountains so nobody knows.
Nobody knows, yeah.
Nobody knows. All right, anyways.
In more than 50 years, if you can believe it, an exciting milestone. Some of us remember those first moon steps in 1969, and the moon mission stopped, I think, in the 70s.
I remember being in elementary school, and they would roll the TV out in the hallway, and we'd go out and we'd watch.
And the night of the landing, we all stayed up late.
That's it. That's it. All right. Thank you.
Now
so
a new
much.
generation.
Born
That's
in
right.
79.
You can tune in to ABC News Live for coverage of Artemis II, Mission to the Moon, tomorrow. To the historic mission around the moon. NASA, one day away from attempting.
Yep, we got it. Thanks for participating.
Trucker 18-wheeler saying, maybe stop having faith in your child.
Again,
like
that
maybe lay
reached
down the law
that
and let
reached-
them know that the law has been laid down, and breaking it is not going to happen before you start having faith in your child. They need to know what's right and wrong before you hope that they do right.
Here's how I justified it, for better or worse. Love me, hate me, call me a piece of shit. Your opinion is valid, I guess. But she doesn't spend as much time with me. Doesn't help when I'm coughing like this. Hold on a second.
Yeah. No, you're a great dad, and you
but
actually
I don't get to
pay
spend,
attention to what
right,
she's
but
watching. You're right.
But I'm just saying, she doesn't get to spend as much time with me, so I'm not uber excited to have all of that time include reprimands and laws and rules and things like that. And like I said, we gave her a good solid chance. I hung to the rules at first anyway. When she first didn't follow the rules, she didn't get YouTube for a while. And she kept insisting and insisting and insisting. And after a while, I finally caved. And I let her have YouTube, and you're like, see, but you can't do that. And then I devised this plan where we did this again.
And
this time,
better.
This time I didn't do it with.
Medium.
Well, last time I figured there were 3 problems last time. Firstly, last time we were going to do a movie I love, a childhood movie I love. She has to take it entirely on me telling her it's good, and she can make any argument she wants or whatever, but she doesn't have to really go for it. Secondly, last time we started the movie together, and she gave up before we started, and lastly, she got her payoff beforehand, and it's like, you agree to do this or whatever. So this time, I told her going into it, like, we're going to have the same rules as last time, but it's a different movie. I started the movie before she got down there, and literally she did not get to say no. I told her that was going to be the thing. And I told her she could say no, we were turning off the TV. I was like, well, we can turn off the TV or we're watching this. Those were her choices. So, I was better that time. Your environment...
it worked much better. Yeah.
Inflicts your possibilities and plus your own problems. Okay. Well, imagine the surprise when they orbit the moon and spot a Somali daycare on the other side.
Nice.
Guy, why is there... Houston, this is Artemis 2. Go ahead, Artemis 2. This is Houston. Houston, I'll be dag nabbered, but I swear to Christ, I'm looking through the the scope on the surface of the moon here, and I spot a Leering Center.
And it's right next to the 7-Eleven. What is going on? Freaking India made it to the moon.
Oh, dude. It's
Oh,
not
that
even
was
India making it to the moon at that point. Look, I don't know. Why is there a Leering daycare center there? I don't know. Are there any children on the moon? According to our records, there are 4,000 children on the moon. We have the signatures to prove it.
Federal government's been funding them for quite a few years.
I don't
now.
know. I don't see a single car in the crater that would be considered the parking lot. Oh, dear Lord. Why am I seeing a McDonald's out of my seat? Yeah, I don't know. It's not going well. Alrighty, thank you. Yeah, so when I was left home alone at 9 with my 2-year-old sister while my mom ran to town, it's like a half hour, we were fine. Yeah, that's a different set of times, ages, and capabilities.
Yeah. My little brother and I were there's 2 years between us, and a lot of times we were home alone because mom and dad were both at work. So and we ended up being outside. Hooters girl said the same thing. Huge difference. I was always outside. I wondered how my parents could sit inside and watch TV. And the same with me, where you guys were talking about MySpace and stuff. I missed a whole big section of the internet because I was outside. I was doing things away from the house. Internet was not, it didn't travel with you yet. Didn't go everywhere you went. We took cameras, and when we took video recorders to record our trips, our journeys, it was actually one of the ones that had to sit on your shoulder. We were outside. This being plugged in all the time is new.
St. Aaron's saying 18 years later, you're dating a mooner? Yeah, dude, like the rules about kids being outside alone. Well, there's 2 factors to that. One, the continued, as George Carlin called it, the continued pussification of people, and then 2, the number of bad things that have happened to kids who haven't had a parent looking over them because of other people's stupidity. So it's a bit of A and a bit of B. But yeah, we were trusted to do more stuff. Like, I grew up very much like you're saying. Like, my older siblings watched everybody when my parents were at work. We were outside children a lot more. We also had the internet. It was a little bit of both. It was a little bit of both.
We had the internet, but we didn't actually use it.
Well,
it was the same with video games. We weren't uber into video games because we were too busy outside.
There we go. So that's all that. Hey, holy crap. We're in hour 3 and we just finished hour 1.
Yes. Nice.
Bam. Always nice when we get that. Oh, and this next story is a Canada story that I can't wait to do, that I told you about, because I'm like, there's no way this is true. There's no way this is real. And you went, yeah, no, that checks out. And I was like, holy shit, there's no way. You're like, nope, that tracks. And I was like, you're fucking kidding me. You're like, nope, it makes sense. And so it's really bad when I see something that I'm like, oh, this has got to be like a mockery and a joke. And you're like, no, this is literally how we are. Now, according to this person, Ryan Gerritsen on Gerritsen on Twitter, instead of deaf people just watching the artists perform, the CBC takes the whole what would you call it?
The sign language person?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the church services or the whatever political whatever the White House is saying.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, we've got sign language people for a lot of different stuff. And I have seen this as far back as 1990. There was a couple of like grunge punk bands that called out and thanked the sign language people that were standing on either side of the
sign
stage,
language interpreter,
signing.
so that way they don't know. Because, they can't feel when you're there, you can't, and the giant speakers are pumping out this shit. You can't feel the fucking music in your bones. So how would you possibly know
when you
when?
feel it, but you still want to hear what the words are, right?
Right, but that's not what this is. Like he's doing that. Now he's air guitaring. In case you weren't aware, guitar is going on. He's literally air guitaring. I don't know sign language. I know that ain't real sign language. That's like what people who pretend they're playing their guitar on Guitar Hero do while they're waiting for their part to step in.
It's a guitar.
Again, we're back to air guitaring. And that's the thing. I told you that he was literally air guitaring in his interpretation, and I was expecting you to go, there's no way that's real. And I would go, there's no way that's real. This is obviously faked, and this is obviously superimposed CBC logo. There's no way that's real. And you go, no, that tracks.
Yeah, it's Rush. Freaking Rush, man.
We're so done as a society. And you're all like, you guys got to remember, you can push us to a point and then we'll go. And I'm like, I don't know if this is what your society is doing.
I don't know what's wrong with this.
What's wrong with...
People want to enjoy the show, too.
They can't understand that the guitar solo part's happening?
Well, I'm sure they can, but if Dude is doing the signing for a rockin' concert anyways, why not rock out with the air guitar?
He's pelvic thrusting and licking his lips, and he's just fucking shredding that invisible guitar. It's like, yeah, just eat it, puppies.
Why not?
Oh, dear Lord.
And in particular, Los Federales is saying, who goes to a concert when they're deaf? It's like Johnny buying skis. Well, if we notice here, he's not at the concert. So he's doing this in studio, along live or something. But the people who are watching him are watching from home. So they don't get to feel the vibrations of the music.
I would love to see the interview with the deaf person defending this, like, like, I can't sign, so whatever. Just like, I found it really helpful to know when he was really laying fat shreds and licks on that guitar. And quite frankly, when he did some of his signs with a little extra in it, that was really cool. And then I really appreciated knowing when to pretend to bang the drum. Like, okay, but until that day, until we have that person, I just say this is so sad.
I'm trying to remember, but I cannot for the life of me remember. There was a particular large band, well-known band, but they would actually thank their sign language people about halfway through the show. Dave Matthews, maybe?
Was this a pay-per-view? I don't think so. All right, well,
maybe, yeah.
Let's continue watching this guy for a little bit more. This is, again, the worst part was I approached this story thinking there's no way this clip is real. There's no way this is legit. There's no way Canada actually had it. This is AI. This is fake. This is somebody's spoof. It's a funny concept. And so I explained it to you expecting some sort of rebuttal, and you literally just me go, nope, no, that checks out. Fucking goddamn it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, he's even getting his lips into it. He ain't fucking around.
Well, he's rocking out, man.
You
don't know what faces you're making when you're rocking with your cock out and
he's
just
glistening. He's getting sweaty. He throws himself any harder into this, and I won't be surprised if a sudden pair of panties flies from off screen onto his face. I immediately want that part to cut. When I shit, my dick touched the water. Like he also kind of looks like he's doing the fucking, god damn it. What was that stupid Korean dude's name in his dumb song? At any rate, I don't know, whatever, not worth it. But yeah, he's fucking banging on the drums. All of these dudes look super old, and I'm worrying about them surviving just into tomorrow. But they're performing great. It's just, this is weird to me. And the fact that this is just, that's what we do. A whole huge chunk of the screen for this dude to really just, it's like Freddie Mercury and it's like Freddie Mercury. What's the name of the guy that used to do like the happy painting and shit like that?
Bob
something.
Yeah. Bob Ross.
Bob Ross. Thank you.
Yes.
It's like Freddie Mercury and Bob Ross had a baby. And then that baby sat in the sun for a while. Like that just. Can you say wanted to be a musician but couldn't make it energy? I mean, yeah, he is really throwing everything into it, but he just never committed himself or just couldn't develop the hand dexterity. I understand that, having lost a lot of mine. Like, it's just you can't do it like you used to. I get that. He's banging those drums.
Now, Tom McRae was cracking wise about the different things. Up next, we've got CBC, the Blind Visit and Art Gallery, and outside we have an interpreter for coloring books. Laugh my ass off. Now, I will tell you, it came across my feed yesterday. Never seen it before. I saw a blind man get super duper excited because someone sent him a coloring book with Braille and crayons with Braille on them. So he knew what colors were in his hands and he knew where the lines were. And he was having so much fun coloring in the coloring book, being completely blind. And his little girl was helping him at the end, and it was freaking adorable. But he was just so like, this is awesome. I haven't seen this in forever.
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Aw, thank you, Rusty.
I was gonna ask about this, says Professor Tie-Dye. What, the dude rocking out to this? Yeah.
This is a Canadian sign language.
A sign language interpreter for a Rush concert.
Yes.
I've seen very excited, very interesting sign language interpreters. We have one here in Minnesota. This takes it to a new extreme. And again, like I said, the scariest part of all when prepping the show is when I came across this story, I assumed I was being clickbaited. I assumed this was false. I assumed I was being misled. And I told you about it, expecting a firm, yeah, you're full of shit. There's no way that's real. And then you went, yep, nope, that checks out. And I went, fuck.
Yeah. Like I said, I've seen it at a show.
All right, it's too loud now to just jump back into. All right. Again, he's not dude.
What's he supposed to do? He's at a rock concert. And
at a certain point, he's gonna look like he's just jerking it. This guy is guitaring
not there yet.
really, really oddly. He's holding his hand here up kind of high. He's strumming in a weird, really wide range. Pick where the back end of that baby's hanging and go with it. But and like right now, we don't have a specific instrument solo. So pick which one we're going with.
Playing both at the same time. He's so talented. He's playing both at the same time.
And the reason he keeps stomping his feet is because that's what's clapping the cymbals behind him. This is what happens when you ask a mime to take off their makeup, but still be you. Now I just think he wants to play rock, paper, scissors and ask for a burrito. I can't understand a word he's saying. Bad timing, listening on Rumble, resubbing on Twitch.
No worries.
Hey man, shit happens.
Wow.
We've had a nice little hype train and a lot of support, so thank you very much. Too bad the
thank you,
song
guys.
isn't dueling banjos. Hold on, dude's kneel down and air guitar is pretty good. Better than the real guys.
Hey, that's Rush you're talking about. Rush is awesome. They're also old.
Yeah, I was
Like, they're
literally.
older
I wasn't
than my
gonna.
parents.
I wasn't gonna make the argument. I'm not saying they aren't awesome. I'm saying I wasn't gonna sit here and make
Maybe
the
they're
Rush.
as old as my
Maybe
parents.
the Rush
then.
is awesome argument. I was like, yeah, the Rush is old, man. Like, they're out there
They're
touring.
still rocking out.
I'm saying I'm
and,
cutting them
yeah.
slack for that alone. They're
Yeah.
still out there doing their thing. Then, God love them. Like, I found that dude's interpretations a bit extreme. Again, and the internet, like me, thought this was just a bad SNL skit or something. Like, the world at large couldn't believe this was a thing. We're like, there's no way you guys. Oh, this isn't the crash. I have a flight in Atlanta that was forced to land after flames shot out of one of its engines.
Sorry, not that I wasn't laughing at that. Damn it.
Now I
Flame
want to see
shooting
him
at
sign
one
a
of his
porno.
engines.
Look,
Ah.
I'll tell you this. I guarantee you that guy with his mustache and curly hair would like one-eyed wink it and then just do the whole finger hole like thing. While that kind of like, and he'd be like, he's like, yeah, getting it. And then he'd probably just throw a hand behind himself and throw his hips forward. A lot of really, look, I'm going to say this. The guy is a true committed artisan of his craft. I mean, like, if you asked him to do it, I'm not saying he would. I don't know the man. I'm going solely off of what I've seen. But based off of what I'm seeing, I'm like, if you asked him to do that, if he was supposed to sign language interpret, like, Skinamax and an adult channel in an adult time, he'll be like, well, I'm going to fucking interpret the fuck out of this. And he's just going to throw big dick energy at it. I mean, it'll feel weird because he does have kind of like a 70s porn star look about him. So it would be awkward. I'll say this. I could never, ever really watch a porn if there's a sign language interpreter off to the side. Like, if I see somebody reacting to the porn that we're
What
watching.
if they've got two?
Right?
So that they've got the male and the female.
Like, if people did,
sign languages.
If people did, like, reactionary channels to porn, where they sit and they watch the porn, I'm like, okay, I'm out.
And they're just, oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about the reaction people just watching the porn. Like, they're just watching it.
Oh, no. I was still hooked on a couple moments before that. We were talking about using sign language people for porn. And now I'm thinking I've got the one that do a voice in the male and the one signing for the female. And so they're the one.
Like, so they're fully clothed. They're fully clothed. They're up against each other, vaguely pretending to hump.
They're not looking at each other or what's going on. They're looking straight ahead at the camera, and they're going, oh, and then it flips to him, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm coming to it. And it just, you're watching both of them signing, but they're all on the one screen.
Oh,
it's just, and in between the two panels of them on the screen is the actual porn that they're signing for. That is absolutely hilarious.
No, it is not. She's making so really tough requests. Spit in my mouth. No, don't do that. Don't.
That would be so funny.
Oh my
God. Wow.
Digger knows that sign language pretty good. We are soulless people. It's sad.
We are. What's the sign for spank me, daddy?
Right, like how does she sign like now spit in my mouth and call me a whore, like, and then does the sign language interpreter do that after? Like, how far do we take this? I don't want it.
Well, that's what I mean, if we're gonna have panels on either side of the screen showing porn with people signing, we're gonna go all the way, baby.
Oh,
like we're not gonna like stop signing suddenly when like the that's why I'm saying during the intimate moments with the perhaps there is no there are no lines being
See, like
said.
I'm saying
They're going to be
worst
signing
part. Right, but like
can't, you know.
I feel like there's several things they can't get right. Like I don't really watch porn, so I don't know what porn, like that day came and went for me a long time ago. So
Yeah, I don't know what they do either, but I'm just imagining the actual sex act, and that is just being filmed. That is what porn is. So for my imagination, that's what I'm seeing. Is,
well, like
in my head, I'm seeing people actually having sex, but they're panels.
From what I've understood of the internet,
signing.
it's like ladies being like, yes, yes, oh my god, yes, yes, like some sort of weird parrot. And then
yeah, and
yeah, so
the sign language lady is yeah. Spank me, daddy.
How does the dude sign? Oh my god, I'm gonna come, or just
that would
I'm
probably
coming.
be,
Oh,
like individual letters. OMG.
and then he just holds like he's holding his girth, like watering a fence. Just like oh no.
I have no idea, but that would be hilarious.
I'm disappointed with how much time we've committed to this mental scenario already. You know what? Earlier you were asking
That's the
like
fun stuff that happens in my head. that
Earlier
guys
you
can't
were
see.
asking, you were saying to yourself, why don't I wish I could compete on that kind of brain teaser show, but I wouldn't be able to. Why couldn't I kind of like compete on that kind of stuff? It's because your brain naturally instinctually goes, no, we're not diverting resources to that. Now let's imagine the sign language interpretation of porn. And then you're just like biochemically hardwired to commit your thought patterns to other tangents that just don't have time for like how to play high-low poker with math equations.
Yeah. Or just math in general.
King Hung Dog, you
Oh, my
guys have too
goodness.
much free time. She does.
What do you mean? That all happened right here in front of you guys.
Yeah, but again, like the fact that your brain went there. All right, so I have to finish this ad first.
This whole segment.
This whole thing, like, yeah, no, we need to move on before you find more disturbing and exciting ways to make what I thought was a bad thing worse. Like, because it was consecutive. First it was wholeheartedly endorsing, no, that's Canada, that's legit. We did that. And then while it's happening on the screen, somebody makes a horrible suggestion. And you're like, well, let's ride this atom bomb all the way to impact.
Oh shit. That's the sort of thing that happens. And you guys don't usually get to come along with me, but there you are.
Yeah.
That's
well,
a ride in Diggerland.
So a plane had to be landed in Atlanta. Someone mentioned a plane crash in Chicago, and I didn't have anything for that, I guess.
Uh-oh.
I thought they were talking about this. Flames were shooting out of the back of a Delta plane in Atlanta. And just, nope.
Packed with
Whoa, yeah, that is
burst into this morning, the dramatic and terrifying moments. The left engine
lot
of
of
the Delta
flame.
plane packed with passengers burst into flames shortly after takeoff from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Local authorities are looking into this video. Sparks lighting up the night sky.
Oh, never mind.
You can
I
hear
guess
some
it
of the
was
more
Sao
than
Paulo, Brazil. I thought
280
they
people
landed
on
in-
board the Atlanta-bound flight.
Oh, it was
screaming
Atlanta
in panic.
bound.
Wow.
A loud boom audible throughout the cabin, the result of what the airline this morning is calling a mechanical failure. This video showing another angle, the ascending aircraft losing part of that engine.
That was not
It goes
good.
onto the
Oh,
runway
geez.
below, igniting a brush fire. The pilots leveling off at 4,500 feet, immediately transitioning to an emergency landing, staying in the air for a total of 10 minutes with essentially only one working engine. Delta telling ABC News there were no injuries and the plane landed safely, adding, "The safety of our customers and crew is our highest priority. We apologize to our customers for this delay in their travels."
All airlines.
So why don't you want to fly?
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing I know. Hey, Arch Magnus, good to see you.
King Kong Dog. Do mutes make an O face? Yeah, but they don't really have a whole lot of noise to it. I would imagine.
Atomic Ray. We weren't the ones who put sign language interpreters in music videos. Nope, that was us. That was definitely us. And like I said, I remember seeing it, like being at live concerts and seeing it. It was a thing back in the, early 2000s, 90s and early 2000s. And yeah, it was a thing way back then. We want our deaf folk to hear and understand the songs too. But I would really like to see that porn now. That's a skit that needs to be made.
No, it does not. It so does not.
Another reason to never fly, right, Digger? Exactly.
Well, I was gonna say, why don't you want to fly? Exactly. And I'm more worried. You're like, as soon as we get here, you'll be like, all right, so we're totally doing this. I'll be like, why? But it's for a skit, Johnny. We have to do it for a skit. No, we don't. No, we don't. We're not doing this. We are doing this. No, we're not.
Pilots do practice the loss of an engine on takeoff.
Hey, no, pause again, please. Pause again, please. No, Arch Magnus is coming in with the FYI. I just read an article stating that some porn sites have added closed captioning, and I'm still laughing over that. Right? Can you just imagine the closed captions running underneath the porn? Now, closed captions are hilarious when you're watching like a long, dry, boring court case, because it occasionally gets words wrong, and it gets it really, really wrong in a great way. I can only imagine how wrong that the closed captioning can be on certain porn movies.
Just
oh my gosh, that would be so funny.
Why do we want to do this with porn? I don't. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is sign language interpreter gets into it. All right. Well, $5 from Trucker 18-wheeler. We'll check this.
All right.
Now, since we're already stopped for the sign language interpreter.
I didn't even know that was happening.
Comedian versus interpreter. This is a YouTube short. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for playing a comedy dude's short skit, but I guess.
I doubt it.
We'll see. This is Blau Comedy. Blau Comedy? BLAU. Comedy. All right.
I put a roller skate in my Me as an interpreter, because I use my hands a lot, I am very good at fingering myself. She put a lot of fucking stank on it. That was cool as shit.
All right, well, we're not going to play his whole bit. Thank you, Trucker,
That's
for
awesome.
that.
Thank you, Trucker. And Brett's saying the same thing over on Rumble. Queens of the Stone Age involved deaf people. Yeah, this is a thing. It's not a weird thing.
Magic 8 Ball Johnny's checked out. I have zero interest to make I get the premise. It is funny overall, but I have zero desire to make the skit where sign language interpreters are attempting to interpret a porn while it's
well, just
being...
imagine
No, I don't want to.
In Living Color was still around, or SNL was still
Why?
funny. Or, you know,
Do we need
that's
oh.
the kind of skit I want to see someone make. That would be hilarious. Hello, Pool Scam Sam.
Just, I don't want to do it. Why is not wanting to do it somehow a not noble thing? I feel like it's a very noble thing. Like, yeah, but no. You know, not that. Queen of the Stone Age involved deaf people.
I don't know. I think it would be great.
Digger Living Color is still alive. Well, I don't think, is the show still going?
In Living Color is still running? I don't know.
That was the one
But
that had like Jim Carrey, right?
Yes, that was Jim Carrey was like the only white person on an all black cast that happened during that time period to be way funnier than SNL. And I could actually see you're right, Arch Magnus. I could see Jim Carrey playing the interpreter beside the porn. Signing for the guy in the scene. Can you? I mean, I can totally. I'm seeing it now. And like that lady, that sign lady from the clip, she's doing the signing for the woman.
No.
And that's who you've got doing the signing while the porn is playing in the middle of the screen.
I don't want to be here. This is not okay. Why?
It is so okay. Oh, that would be awesome.
I'm worried for society now, just so we're clear. Very worried for society. So that happened. That's gone bye-bye. We'll get rid of that.
Oh, Atomic Ray is saying, I would like to see the interpreter start a fight with the speaker. I would like to see the interpreter have to sign for the heckler. As the comedian is going, signing for the comedian, but then the guy or girl starts heckling, and the sign language person starts signing so that the deaf audience can see what the stupid heckler's saying.
I mean, maybe she did that. I don't know. That would require more investigation. I feel like it was just really fun for him to suddenly realize while he's doing a performance, there is a sign language interpreter on the stage. Somebody paid for this. Somebody okayed this. Somebody paid this woman. Hopefully very well. She was a very good interpreter. Got really into the part. Didn't fucking shy away from him at all when he kind of laughed at it and started testing the waters of what he could get her to say. And so he leaned in and said something serious. Like, oh, this is too far. Nobody would do this. And she goes, not only will I do it, motherfucker, I'm gonna do it, spit on it, and throw it back at you. And she did. And he was just like, oh, damn. And she really got him. Like, that was all great. So she deserves every dime of whatever she earned. I hope she was paid very well. But I imagine she would do both sides of an argument. That's kind of her job, her gig, her deal. It was interesting. So there, the deaf has taken over the show, right, Johnny? I have no idea. I don't think the deaf have taken over the show. Mentioning of sign language interpreters have taken over the show. The first one was now you put that mental image in my head. And I'm hearing like really bad. I mean, stop laughing. I'm hearing really bad like 70s porno music. And then he's just like, "Oh yeah, baby." And she's like, "Did you bring me a pizza?" And he's like, "Yeah, with extra sausage." And it's just like,
see. You're almost there, Johnny. Now imagine.
Why did you have to say it like that? Why? Why of all the ways? Shut your hole. Of all the ways you could have worded that, you had to word like, "You're almost there." Like, no, don't. On top of everything that just happened, do not say you're almost there. No. Atomic Ray is loving this, apparently.
Oh my gosh.
Closest in living color hot. doing an interpretation skit. Let's see what this is. And yeah, they're doing African translator. That's not really an well, that's not a sign language interpretation.
African translator, yeah.
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 Thank you. That's
I
not
think I remember that actually.
Well, it's
I
just
remember that one.
yeah. Now I'm done. Like it's not okay, man.
Aww.
You can't do that to me. That's not. I don't want to think about that. It's a horrible mental image to have. Stacey's almost there to stop for some reason. Oh fuck! I forgot no links. You can link shit. I just don't have to give. I just don't have to give a fuck or play it. It doesn't. I reserve the right to play links if I want. Here's what I'll say. It certainly influences it more when you do it with money, because then I'm like, well, now I feel obligated. But if you just give me a link,
never did answer. Los Federales, you never answered me. Why is your avatar now a picture of a dog sniffing a guy's crotch?
I don't want to know.
And it looks like it's been drawn, like hand drawn. It's.
I'm back.
Oh, there
what
it
I
is.
missed,
Yeah.
tell me everything, or I'm going to be upset. When did you leave? I'm sorry, I didn't hold that information.
Yeah. How far back do we have to go?
It's been a hot minute. You might have missed some shit, and I don't want to recite what's happened. Let's just be clear. What's happened has happened, and let's let it go. I feel like
there was some clippable stuff a few minutes back. You may want to go check out later, but
clips. Anyways, emergency TSA lanes were cleared following Trump action. That's not the one I want to play. Oh, that's right. They don't necessarily show it, so I have to show the video. We'll do it after. So there's a man in Houston who decided that he was going to help out the people in line by handing out free vodka shots. He began pouring the shots. Actually, I think they do mention it in the video. Let's go to the video. All right, if they don't, then they mentioned it in the story. So this guy found out that his bottle of liquor was too big to bring on the plane. So it was going to have to be left behind. There's no taking
whatever.
it. And TSA is backed up at this point because even though they're back, I guess they're slow to return to work or whatever. TSA is backed up to the point where this guy was like, well, I'm not going to just throw this thing out. So he went around offering people shots of vodka as opposed to just trashing the bottle. He's like, fuck it, we'll drink it. We've got like 4 hours to wait. Let's get a little bit tipsy up in here.
Everyone a little bit tipsy as opposed to, yeah.
He went around to adults offering them a sip of the beverage. Is this lady with him or is she just waiting in line?
No, he's pouring her a...
No, not the old lady.
Oh, her.
Yeah, the lady that was behind him. Yeah, he's taking a shot. He's handed... Nah, she's with him.
Yeah, that lady's with him.
She's with
the lady waving at the camera is not in the blue, not with him.
All these people, he's just giving him a good, nice little bump. That's so nice of him. Everybody gets to put up with the pain a little bit more with a shot with a nice belt. Johnny said the what word again? I have no idea.
Recap the last hour. King Kong Dong. You missed sign language interpretation of porn. All descriptions came from Digger.
It's just, it was so... and the worst part is someone passively suggested it and then you leaned in and you're like, no, this has to be a thing. And you had to proceed like you were possessed. You had to share this masterpiece in your head with us. And I'm completely fucking baffled. Oh,
well,
God.
See, it happens all the time. Aren't you glad I don't take you on that trip every time? But every now and again, it's really fun.
See, but I'm worried about the times that we're hanging out in person like we do all the time now, and I'll have nowhere to go. And I'll be like, I don't know if I want to go down this. I don't know if I want to go down this wormhole with you, and you'll get them crazy eyes and just climb in my lap and sit. No, Johnny, we're gonna talk about how great this would be.
No, think about it. Think about it, Johnny. Just think about it. It's like this. But what if?
What if no? This is so dangerous. All right. It feels great when the right thing is done, says Atomic Ray. I don't know what we're talking about. Even people not wanting for his plane ran over for a free shot, right?
Yeah. It's quite a nice
Waiting, I
idea.
read
There
waiting,
are still like Atomic Ray said, Jesus does walk the earth, or did walk the earth. There are good people out there still.
Not all heroes.
Some
need
of
capes.
it's just a guy sharing his booze when you're stuck in line for 4 hours. But he shared with everyone. It was quite nice.
Is at the George Bush Intercontinental Airport. I don't know if that makes it funnier. But he ran around with a bottle and a stack of plastic cups.
Nice.
Pouring shots for frustrated travelers who were stuck in line. So there you go. It's what? I'll say this. If they're going to force you to throw it out anyway, why not share it around? It's going to go in the garbage. It's a frosted bottle. That couldn't have been cheap.
Well, it had a handle. So there was a lot. You had to pay something for it.
Well, it was a big old, like I'm saying, it was the glass bottle was frosted glass. Saying that level of presentation on the bottle probably usually accompanies an increase in the dollar value too. I don't know a lot of cheap stuff that doesn't come in a plastic bottle. Like if the bottle were, if it were some just Smirnoff in a plastic bottle, I'd be like, all right, one thing. But I don't know. I would have said I need a bigger glass, says Saint Caesar. I don't know if that would fly, man. Seems like a dick move. All right, so
I
we
just
were gonna
keep the glass and ask for a refill.
I was gonna talk about this. There's no actual video to it, but in an homage to what happened before, an event in Fort Lauderdale, Barbie Dreamfest promised an interactive dream house, roller skating party, fashion show, workshops, and more, with tickets ranging from $69 to $449.
Ooh, gotta interrupt.
What?
Just a brief second. Rusty over on Rumble gifted a subscription, and Atomic Ray received it.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Let's
rock on. Thank you.
Let's roll a little cowbell for our buddy Atomic Ray on behalf of Rusty. Moo. I'll tell you right now, I'm not doing a 420 burn.
People helping people. No, you don't think you can ready for 220?
No, like it's I'm good, okay? Like we're at the limit. I had an orange earlier and like I'm kind of just I'm calling it there.
Okay.
So I have to do things later tonight. I don't want to be green in the gills.
Okay. I'm wondering what orange eating an orange earlier has to do with having smoked a lot of pot.
Well,
is there's something I'm missing?
Well, the citrus juice and a touch of fiber, some energy, some vitamin C. Should have helped solidify me a little bit, but I'm just fucking bloof. Like I'm already tired and stuff. It's not good. Not good. Rumble hasn't fixed my account, and I can only participate through PayPal, says Atomic Ray. Well, we have our PayPal thing set up to take tips through Streamlabs, and you can donate straight to PayPal, but I don't. But you know what? I'm just grateful for the support. You do you, homie. I appreciate anything you can do. So yeah, this place operated in Florida. The organizer promised this dream event for Barbie fans, which anybody that's there, if you don't exclusively have a little girl, I'm sus of you immediately.
Yeah.
These kind of things scare me. I'm glad my daughter doesn't really fit into groups like this, and she doesn't want to go to if there were a Bluey event, she might be big on that. You better believe that kid's not leaving my eyesight. But I don't think other than that, she's really going to go in for it, like Disney stuff, Mario, whatever. So, but at any rate, they promised this event. They charged him anywhere from $70 to $450. And like, do we have anything other than just the one photo? Oh, that's the Willy Wonka's chocolate experience. And this is the Barbie Dream Fest event. Alrighty, so the caliber was not Barbie at all. I wanted the video of this. There's a weird. The police were called as well. So do we just? Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can Google it so we can show people this thing.
I had Barbie dolls, but my brother played with them, and I played with his, Transformers and GI Joes and all the figures. We just kind of shared all the toys. It wasn't like it was a girly thing. It wasn't all pink and stuff. I got the Barbie swim pool, above ground swimming pool one year for Christmas. And it was so awesome because we could really fill it with water, and then had the GI Joe guys swimming in the swimming pool at a pool party with Barbie. It was, yeah.
I abducted all his GI Joes because Barbie can't have Ken. She needs that hot Marine cock, that's seen some action.
Well, no, they all get thrown into the bin together, and they all get used to play together.
So, like, did he ever use Barbie for G.I. Jane her? Like, she's training to be a Marine. And move it, sugar tits. Move, move, move. How did it go?
I don't know that we played that game when we were little kids. I don't know.
What are you, pussy? All right, anyways, let's go to this. We found a video story where they'll at least show how bad this Barbie dream thing. And this is, I feel bad for these people a little bit, one. But two, you're expecting to do something like this. I just worry about the group of people that would be there. So like $450. I don't know, man. You have to have some sort of established rapport hosting events in some way, because otherwise you're dumb to think like, oh, we'll buy these tickets and totally commit to this.
Barbie Dream Festival in Fort Lauderdale this weekend is going viral for all the wrong reasons.
Fans paid big dollars for what was billed as the ultimate fan experience, but instead of fantastic, many say that it was a flop. And Local 10's Jason Carter in studio with us right now with the backlash. Jason.
A flop it was. Barbie Dream Fest was touted as a multi-day experience that explored the legacy of the Barbie brand. Fans from all over descended upon Fort Lauderdale for what was supposed to be Barbie fun, but the fun stopped at the door.
All right, again, if we get to a single person, if they interview a person in this story that's a dude, I'm saying check that guy's computer, just so we're clear. Go.
Supposed to be an immersive celebration of one of the world's most beloved toy brands. Barbie Dream Fest was billed as the ultimate dream for Barbie
Wait a minute, why was there a guy's photo in there? Who was that dude? All right.
But it was a literal nightmare.
We have actually been thrilled since the beginning of January when I got the first ad, messaged my friend, and I said, I don't care if you're available, you're going to be available. I'm buying these tickets for us.
That's attendee Cherry Bonbon speaking with Local 10 about her experience.
The rug was pulled out of us, out from under us very quickly, considering we walked into a convention center where there wasn't even a pink rug.
With the promise of...
An empty convention center. Oh, how awful.
Oh, man.
And they were saying upwards of $450 for a ticket?
Well, no.
Oh,
450 was the ceiling. It was 70, upwards of $70 to a ticket, but you could spend $450. I don't know which package she bought.
Obviously, the expensive one.
I don't know how bad to feel for her, though. You don't have a daughter? All right, cool. Like, this is one of those, like, celebrating toy brands is always weird to me. We're going to have a convention for all the people that love these toys. Like, the only quarter I cut is, like, Lego, because they, like, build stuff. You can, like, make shit with Lego. And at a Lego convention, you could, like, show off your building skills, the different robotic sets and things they have. That gets interesting. But even then, I'm like, but it's for kids because it's toys. We shouldn't be adults being like, clear your schedule. We're going to hang out at this event where there's guaranteed to be a shitload of kids. Like, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that as a pastime. We're doing that as a chaperone. We can certainly enjoy the event, but you don't have kids? It's a little weird that you're here.
We were promised a gorgeous interactive
Her name is
Barbie Dream.
Bonbon, so, you know.
Right.
Take that as you will.
But I just
I'm gonna go off cam and
But
pour a
what
coffee
she
really.
got was anything but. And the emotion when she walked in. What was the emotion when you walked in and saw that it was nothing like?
all right, like again, like this is what I'm saying. Like
Wow.
you guys, I'm not rooting against you, but you guys don't look like your moms. You're there for yourselves, not and
Yeah.
that again, it's okay to be like, I grew up on Barbie, I love Barbie, I have a fond connection with it. I always get weirded out by people that want to go to like conventions that center around a child's toy and you don't have any children. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Transformers a lot, but if there was like a giant Bandai Transformers convention, I wouldn't go there by myself. I would only go if like my daughter wanted to go, which she never would. So I'd be like, yeah, I'm out.
Yeah.
It was advertised.
Honestly, we laughed. We have watched for years events like this happen, and we never thought it would happen to us. But
So who was to blame?
we know that Mattel reps were there from what we heard from some of the vendors because they were asked by Mattel representatives what their experience was.
And where is the money spent?
Or they actually did end up sending an email saying that only 3-day passes were going to get 2/3 of their pass refunded, which was roughly still $70 on our end. And then last night they sent another email saying that we were going to get 100% of it refunded, but in 3 to 4 business weeks.
But as a diehard Barbie fan, she isn't going to let
Business
this one
weeks.
experience deter her Barbie dreams.
We still found a way to have a good time.
They did. A lot of people did. Cherry is among multiple
All right, fuck off. So
Wow.
they kind of backpedal and like, all right, so we're gonna. So somebody pulled something shifty here. I got questions for Barbie Dreamland. What are you umming? What's
King Kong Dong, breaking news. The bullet that killed Charlie Kirk did not come from the rifle that Robinson shot or was carrying or whatever.
Is that like again? The thing I heard this morning is they couldn't like logistically match it 100%. I don't know if it did or didn't. I don't. That could be breaking news being reported. Here, the last I had heard, they couldn't make it 100% match.
Okay.
So I have no idea. No idea.
Interesting. Well, thank you, King Kong Dong. I've not been watching the case. I figured it'd be popular enough or watched enough that I would hear from others.
Perhaps I like I said this morning, what I had heard is they couldn't like 100% match it. I don't know. I firstly, I don't believe that Robinson shot Charlie Kirk. I have whole different theories of that altogether. But I've heard so many people that know more about bullets and hunting and stuff than me argue for this, that, and the other. That I'm like, all right, look, I'd have to be watching the court case and knowing specifically what the facts we're bringing to the table are, and then trust that those are real and give you the opinion from there. But even then, conspiracy theory brain, do you really think they're going to bring the honest case facts up and honestly show you like, oh, yes, it was obviously this 30-06 round, and pay no attention to the lapel mic that's been exploded into shrapnel? But conveniently, we can't get that equipment, and that's another thing that supports the theory is because it's like right after Charlie goes down, we've got somebody trying to grab his mic and his battery pack and then just runs off with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird get. And we can't, it's not like we can find it now. This is sad as when I used to watch wrestling nonstop. Now I barely watch. What, the Barbie thing? Which is as sad. I don't, you know what? I don't know. I didn't know Full Metal Jacket rounds weren't legal for deer hunting in Minnesota. Guess I'm a criminal. I did make what I thought was a funny joke. You might enjoy this. We'll see how you feel about this. Do you remember, I think it was, whatever, it was the Dark Knight Rises or whatever. I don't know. Is the movie with is the second Batman movie? I think it's Dark Knight. Dark Knight with the Joker in that movie. Well, remember when they're trying to trace the bullet fragments to figure out who shot the bullet? The way he did it was he set up a gun and he fired rounds into bricks to simulate the target. So I made a joke. It's like, all we need to do is just get a bunch of like 30-something like white Christian dudes and line them up and shoot them with different bullets to see how they fragment, and we'll know if it was the gun or not. And he's like, no, we can't do that. I'm like, all right, well, don't want solutions, don't ask for them, you know?
Wow.
I don't feel, for some weird reason, I don't feel as bad about that joke scenario suggestion as your weird sign language porn thing. And I feel like, honestly, like societally speaking, yours is probably tamer, and I should apologize. I've been here, Atomic Ray, just AFK, says Abel Graham. Good to see you. Good to see you. Shit, my old friend from school is working as a regional director for Tim Kaine. I don't like Tim Kaine, but good on him. I don't know who Tim Kaine is off the top of my head.
Nor do I.
Well, fuck. This is the worst time for me to have like short-term memory. It's all Dunskies. Like we've been obliterated. Yeah, I don't even care about that one. We're gonna ditch that one. So what is it? We've got about a half hour left. Now, you'll be back.
Already? Wow.
You'll be back tomorrow, right? Because tomorrow's the Wednesday with Digger show.
Tomorrow's Wednesday. Yes.
So
I will be back with you tomorrow, and then I've got my Chat's Choice stream tomorrow afternoon.
Nice. Now, are you going to play the music video tomorrow?
I am going to try very hard to remember.
So you're going to need me to remind you?
Pardon? You want to play it right now?
No, I don't want to play it right now.
Oh.
I don't want to get in trouble.
What? What do you mean get in trouble?
It's just such a I don't want to do that.
Well then, yeah.
It's a
someone
Canadian
in
thing. You enjoy
someone
it?
who's in chat tomorrow afternoon in Chat's Choice, remind me to play the Canadian song.
So I'll do it. I'll remind you. I just won't do it here.
Okay.
And then you can have it on your thing. You can have it be a you thing. You know, not everything has to be about me. I kind of like you being the center of your own little universe there. I support you having your own little shit. It's kind of the idea. You had your own thing.
You don't want to have anything to do with the song, do you?
I don't know where you would get that idea. I did not say that at all. I didn't say that at all. I'm saying you had a thing before I came along, vice versa. Like we each had our own thing. I don't want you to lose your own thing. I don't want you to be absorbed over here, and now everything you do is over here, and my opinion and everything. No, you do your own thing on your own show. It's nice. It's nice. I like it. It's nice. I want that trend to continue for the foreseeable future of forever. So.
Okay.
All right. So, anyways,
keep talking to people without you.
What?
I can do that.
You want me what?
You want the trend to keep on forever, so you want me to keep talking to strangers by myself on camera.
Well,
I could do that.
If you want to. I'm not saying you have to pick a lane either way. I don't know why you had to word it like that. That makes it sound weirdly sus. But I believe in empowering women. Women are capable of amazing things. Like this video we have.
Yes, they are.
This video we have here for a minute is a woman wiggling out of police custody through an open car window. Like, I'm tired of people being like, women can't do this, they can't do that, stay in the kitchen, whatever. This lady is like, fuck you and your gender rules. I'm slithering out of this vehicle and running for it. And I got news as of the time of gathering this story, I don't think they got her yet. So, like, I don't know what the cop is not seeing. By the way,
there's a light.
Kick me in the balls, but ain't that kind of look like Trisha Helfer? I know it's blurry.
I don't know.
Watch her face a bit. Trisha Helfer, Cylon 6.
Oh,
we were talking about her recently, and you're like, she's just gorgeous. And I'm like, right? She was on Lucifer. She's just one of just a smoking hot woman. But yeah, like wait till they go in. It's kind of got a Cylon 6 look for her. Just a bit.
She's talking to someone.
Yeah, I don't know who she's talking to. The lights are flashing on the car. I don't know where the cop is.
It's like the window's gone down more.
She's leaning on it. Or no, it's because her clothes are black, so it makes it look like it's
Maybe.
gone down.
Look. Y'all see
Ew.
this live. This is live. Girl. They didn't see this, bro.
Dude, the cops are right there.
Oh, my.
Oh no, Van. Aw.
Oh, my God.
He went to check the other vehicle in case he accidentally put her in the wrong one. Oh, maybe I put her in the other one. Not in here.
Honestly, we have no idea where the suspect went to, but at least she was cuffed the whole time. Looks like a man. Dude, it's not. It's a lady.
No, that was definitely a lady.
The report on the story was that was a lady. Bystander video shows woman escaping from custody through the open window of a police cruiser in Muskegon Heights, Michigan on Saturday. This is from the ABC Grand Rapids affiliate reporting the story, and that the suspect who allegedly had outstanding warrants and a parole violation was still at large. And that's as of yesterday evening that was reported by an official news station.
Nice.
So it's a lady, and she's still at large.
She's still at large.
Not that large though. She was small enough to fit through the window.
Well, yeah, not too at large.
Thank you for repeating "still at large" after I said it. I had to kind of bank on that. I've had to kind of learn that you subconsciously kind of want like stick in the last word all the time. So it's like "still at large," and you're like, "Yep, she is still at large." And I was just like, "Boom, thank you," because I can make my size joke now because I'm a misogynist.
You're welcome.
Thank you for enabling me. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You shouldn't. It's a disservice to your gender, but you goddamn do it anyway. All right, so yeah, it happened on Saturday, the 28th at around 3:30 p.m. The officer said they found a vehicle parked in an abandoned business while on patrol. They approached the vehicle, made contact with people inside. During the investigation, they identified the driver, but could not identify a female passenger. An assisting officer was called in with a fingerprint scanner, which was used to identify the woman passenger. They learned the woman passenger had outstanding parole violation and was being taken into custody. She was handcuffed and secured in the rear seat of the patrol vehicle.
Giggity.
Not handcuffed that well.
She was secured in the rear.
Why do you got to be so dirty today? Just...
I don't know.
Trying to do a
But
show,
it's been
and you're like,
fun.
"Oh yeah, giggity, yeah, boy, I bet she was secured. How firmly? You have to give her a spanking? Like, oh man, why? Why are we going there? Oh shit, my neck of the woods, Muskegon, is a big meth head zone. Well,
Okay.
I'm guessing this lady either was one or at least had the gumption of one, because that is a stick-to-itiveness that you seldom find without some sort of substance.
Yes.
Deciding like I can still weasel out of this literally, because keep in mind, just popping out of the car is going to add to your sentence right then and there, because you're attempting to flee police officers.
Yeah.
So once you're in for a penny, in for a pound, once half her body's out that window, she's in it. And not only is she in it, she fucking Mission Impossibled all the way out, controlled her landing so she didn't bash her head in, got was up and out of there. It's so damn impressive.
Oh.
First the crippled guy and now her. I'm starting to feel like a lot of us don't achieve our full potential anymore. It's just
I
it's
know,
so
right?
wrong. It
Uh.
is so wrong. All right, so we got a good 20 minutes left in the show. We got a couple of things in the third hour for you. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of them. Oh, that's right. But we did do the succulent Chinese meal. That was
Yes, we did.
that was a goddamn good start. I can't believe you've never seen that clip.
Yeah, no, never seen it. Very entertaining, but never seen it.
This is the bloke who got me on the penis, people.
Woo-wee!
Why you did it? And that Wild Saffron sent to you supposedly is your claim.
Yes, this is
Defender.
the Wild
I just
Saffron,
realized-
as is this.
I just
The
realized
Wild Saff.
that clip, and this one's gonna probably play with audio too, even though we muted him. All right, I just realized that clip does not air well in a good light now, in light of the whole sign language porn thing. Like, you guys be like, "This is a funny clip." I don't know how I feel about that.
Which one?
The one with the cows that I thought you had watched when I told you how ridiculous it was that you.
No, I didn't watch it. I just
Oh,
I heard the ooh-wee.
okay.
And I thought that was
Well, we have a
good.
couple of clips to get through, so we'll go through the ones we
Yes.
can get to. And then if nothing else, we might not get to the judge clip. But we can, at the very least, hopefully do what, hey, funny, goofy animal videos, what we have on your side of the fence. And you could sit there and say, well, this was given to me by X, Y, or Z. Like, that doesn't really matter, because after the fervent endorsement you had for interpreters in adult film, I feel like that's that. And then I could be like, you see, but when I say like a wholesome animal video to end the show, and I can give my counter argument, and we'll just see where we land. Just remember, like right now I haven't signed on to a team, so technically God's only judging you, and I either don't matter or whatever. Anyways, let's go. Let's go to the first one. Firstly, there better be a video in here. She supposedly did this in a video. I want to see this in a video. A lady running for election in Johannesburg decided to put on a snorkel and snorkel in a pothole that has developed in part of the town. So she doggy paddled through a pool of muddy brown water in the Johannesburg suburb. The pool has been there for about 3 years because of a burst water pipe and hasn't been properly fixed despite repeated attempts. So she's just paddling around in it. All right, fine. We'll just
wow.
clip.
That's one hell of a pothole.
All right,
If
we'll
you
open
can
it.
swim in it.
We got to do it this way since.
Wow.
So she's snorkeling in it as part of her campaign, to get elected. So this is the whole, and I was just saying, look, guys, you're not going to win the election for a variety of reasons. Good luck to you. 3 years, you guys can't fix.
3 years. Look at that.
3 years.
And across the street, it's gonna start affecting the building across the way soon.
Johnny's hero nub shot the guy over an argument of drugs, guns, and a woman. I didn't say he was my hero. I said he just proves that limitations are in your mind, I guess, because at a certain point, if you're committed to an objective, you can accomplish it. If you can dream it, you can achieve it, I guess. Fuck me. Because that guy didn't let any of a number of logistical reasons hold him back. He would have got away with it too if it wasn't for those goddamn kids. Anyhow, so this lady is trying to run for election. This is ridiculous. 3 years that's been there. All right, so we're good. We're good on that one. I didn't want to sit on it too much. We kind of got it covered. There wasn't a whole lot to that one. Oh, fuck.
If we can't fill the whole pothole, can we at least build a bridge across it?
Well, there was a road on the other side, And again, it's not that they can't fill the pothole. A water main burst. They've attempted to fix it multiple times.
Mhm.
Unsuccessfully.
So instead of fixing it, they just went, we've attempted, it hasn't worked, so we're
Well, they're
just gonna
trying.
leave it.
They're trying. Why you gotta be so bad?
Trying.
Wild Saffron is excited for that clip to play, by the way. I'm not saying Wild should chip into the show. Venmo, PayPal, Streamlabs, those are all totally available. I'm not saying Wild Saffron should do that, but I'm saying if she did, I'd understand. All right, so man skis across asphalt parking lot at 69 miles per hour. I always say with these Guinness World Record things that you're a piece of shit for doing this stuff. This guy's another one of the people, and I kind of mentioned it. Now I really hate him. Like, I have to hate him more because his name's like Johnny Records or some shit.
Okay.
Calls himself Mr. World Records. Okay. Johnny Cruz Buckingham, who uses the handle Mr. World Records. So no, his name's actually Johnny. Now it's personal.
Okay.
Like,
yeah.
God damn it.
Now he's really done pissed you off.
But I will say this is a ballsy one to get. He's skiing behind a car on a parking lot in asphalt. I want to see the car stop and him just hit the car.
Why?
Why not? Because he can. So now we can get the new world record. You know, in the history of...
How much time did he spend practicing and practicing and practicing to be able to achieve that? Imagine what he could have done instead.
I don't think there's a whole lot else for him. That's kind of all he's got. You know what? I can't shit on him. It was all right. It was an attempt. It was high speed. You know what? Ballsy. Okay.
Cool. Yeah, it was cool.
He's dressed in leathers. I don't know how much real risk there was.
Yeah.
Other than some broken bones and shit. But like I said, it'd be really funny if the car suddenly stopped and he just right into the car.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Judge clip is of the... No, it's not. It's not that at all. The judge clip is something else that someone sent you that you gave me. And I don't know. I don't mind, like, that judge is funny and on all that stuff, and the clip isn't bad. But it's not... There's nobody in that room right now, Al. I'm over here. The dog is behind you. It's like you're doing it just for the echo.
Maybe he is.
What do you want, buddy?
Says you've got 15 minutes left, and I know it. So I'm going to come and I'm going to start to bother you from afar.
Well, now he's going upstairs as he's doing it.
Oh, okay.
And he's quiet now. He stopped. He got upstairs. He opens up. I'm going to climb out the door. The healer Alucard is live, folks? I don't think so. He spent 25 minutes and 5 beers. I don't know what we're talking about. Alucard. Yeah, that was Al. That was Al. Alive and well, walking around, yelling his little balls off. God knows why. So. All right.
Because he can.
Yeah. Because he can. All right. Let's see where we're at with all of this. So, we did the man skiing. Oh, crap. I mean that in more ways than one. That we are officially now at this video. That
we're officially at pudding time.
It's not pudding time. It's messed up. And again, the things you people enjoy. I don't condone this. And I'm like, we need show stuff. You're like, play this.
Ooh-wee. Boy, I eat that ass through the fish. Ooh, she don't know what I do to her. Ooh-wee, smell like banana pudding back here. Ooh. Ooh, I want some of that Nana pudding. Look at that. Ooh, it smell good in the morning. Ooh, Lord have mercy. You must bathe last night. You took a good bath, didn't you? Ooh, wee. Yeah, I want some of that ass right there. Hey, tell them to move this fence before I knock it down. Ooh, I'm gonna knock this fence down. Ooh, smell like Nana pudding out there.
I'm worried the music's gonna get me popped.
Ooh, Lord. Hey, they're gonna have to move me. I'm finna get you pregnant.
All right, yep. All right.
I'm gonna get you pregnant.
And once again, much to my dismay, I was hoping you'd be like, "What? No, no!" And just nope. You're laughing your balls off. Like, yeah, that's a great video.
It's funny. It's the cattle mating ritual. Oh.
Poor lab glass. It's not okay. It's not okay. Wild Saffron's, again, very much enjoying herself. It's not okay, man. Oh, man.
Oh, I think it's good.
Okay, so before we go, I haven't done a read. I feel remiss.
Shit, yes.
I haven't done a read for our studio sponsor, Scruffy D's Salty Surprise. It's a delicious treat that you can't beat. Great in the summer heat, but surprise, it's salty. And you'll be shocked to learn the biggest surprise is that it's also delicious. It's Scruffy D's Salty Surprise. Every one of his treats made lovingly by hand with bulk batch loads available to order. Scruffy D's Salty Surprise. I still don't feel good about anything that's happened now with that. It's just first the point.
It's just been sullied by the banana pudding.
The whole show, and then now banana pudding. Like, firstly, go fuck yourself. I love a good banana pudding, especially if it's banana pudding with yellow banana pieces in it. I don't like bananas ripe. I like them yellow. Like when it's green, it's obviously not ripe. But there's it's ripe, it's yellow, that's
just
good.
Just as it's turning green into yellow, but before the yellow turns into brown, it's the perfect time to eat a banana.
I agree. But if you took a bunch of those perfectly timed bananas and you cut them up and you dropped them into banana pudding, I love that. My mom used to make every holiday season. She used to make a banana cream pie because my dad liked them or whatever. But she used banana pudding, instant pudding mix in it. And so, but she'd have banana chunks, and it's that was so damn good. I love that stuff. That's why one of the things where we made fun of the clip of the Somalian lady and talking about the bananas and rice, but I was like, you know what? I'm telling you, a dollop of banana pudding with a whole bunch of banana pieces and some rice, and now I'm feeling like we've got a weird tapioca thing going on, and I'm not hating it.
It's kind of like rice pudding, only
right? I'm not hating
bananas instead of raisins. Yeah,
I'm not hating it. So yeah. If we can't, oh God, I saw the clip at the bottom. I thought someone shared another clip to link, and I was like, what and why? No, it's my own pay links. They changed the way it works when you pin the message on YouTube's chat, and now it's fucking freaking the shit out of me. And I don't know how to adapt. I'm not doing a controlled burn like we said, so we're just gonna have to do that. And you're not doing a show today. I get the time.
Not doing a show tonight. From this point forward, I've got it off. I've got to call PayPal and say it was supposed to be changed within 24 hours. It's the same time tomorrow. So please, can I have my money?
Please, can I have my money? Huh.
Please, can you just change it into the currency with which it's supposed to be paid and give it to me, please? In months, and I am hungry.
Johnny said cream pie. Cream pie. Yeah, he means to get a cream pie or cooter. Yeah, dude, it's been a while. Beavis and Butthead jokes, those aren't timed. People won't remember that. That's the other thing. People won't remember Beavis and Butthead pretty soon. I don't feel like that one's sticking around quite to the extent that now, again, this is the bloke who ran me on the penis, people. That clip is going to get preserved. Are Beavis and Butthead in the National Audio Video Archive?
I don't know. I would like to think they would be.
Do we put
at least them? Even if you don't bring Ren and Stimpy in, you've got to at least bring Beavis and Butthead in.
Do we put every single person, actor, everything? We got to have Lucifer and all this other shit. What makes the cut? I feel like some of it's
I don't
just
know.
trash.
I mean, if they allowed that in, yeah, I have no idea. Just about anything makes a cut.
Where are they keeping all this shit, man? They got, you know what? Here's the mind blower. They've got it all on microfiche.
Oh, there you go.
Do you remember microfiche?
Don't worry, it's all backed up to the cloud somewhere.
Microfiche.
Microfiche.
Those were the days in high school where you had to look up stories
You
on
had to
microfiche.
Yes, and then you would, and it would spin, and yeah.
Yep.
Boy, those
You
were
had to-
fun days.
You had to load them sons of bitches. Now everything's on the internet. You Google everything, you goddamn animals. All right, so
Yep.
we got 10
Just
minutes
handed
left.
to you.
We'll do the other clip you guys sent, which is this dude in court again. I feel like this guy's probably developing YouTube fame through these clips. This Cedric, Honorable J.
Yeah,
Cedric
Judge
Thompson.
Simpson got famous because he was one of a few judges during Zoom meeting during COVID, and everything started going on Zoom meeting. People started watching him, and some judges were a lot more popular than others, and Judge Simpson is one of them. He's a lot of fun.
Really paid. Mr. Deanne, please keep yourself quiet in the courtroom.
You're fired. Conflict of interest. I'm a blood too. Can I get the fuck out of here now? She's fired. I would like to schedule for get the fuck off my case. You're fired. You're fired. I'm not playing to shit. You're fired.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Did he not meet his lawyer before now?
Guess not. She's a court appointed, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and you're fired.
Ugly ass, dusty ass. So I'll represent myself. We can schedule for trial. When is your trial docket, please? Well, conflict of interest. She's ugly and she got a dirty ass suit on.
She's ugly and she's got a dirty ass suit on. Those are some strong reasons to get her kicked off the case.
Yeah.
I hate to say this. Have you been involved in the system so much that you kind of know the paces? Because you're asking for when's your trial docket. Like you've got a lot of that lingo down.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to hazard a guess. Not your first rodeo. Get the fuck off my case. Where your wig at? Where's your wig at? Where's your fucking wig at?
Wow, he is really.
Where's your wig at?
Who's he talking? Is he talking? I'm still trying to figure out. Is he talking to him or is he talking to Judge Simpson? Either way.
I think he's. Yeah, either way is funny.
Is he just gonna get contempt of court at this point?
Dick, let's go. Let's go, bitch. I'm out of here. Can you suck my dick right now? I only suck my dick, a warrior dick. Yes.
Now we're asking them to suck our dick. I don't know if he understands the predicament he's in, but this is not going to earn him any favor.
No, not at all.
Cases.
Take him out.
Spread your booty cheek for me and my niggas put my dick in. That's why you got two cheeks, bitch. Fuck a bitch.
Wow.
Some people
but that's why you've got two cheeks, bitch. Fuck a bitch.
I apologize to the court.
Yeah, because you could totally control that. That's all your fault. If she wouldn't have pissed him off so much.
Why? Did you have anything to do with that?
No, but I still apologize to the
no, you don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think she's anything to apologize for. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. So we had all that stuff, and now again, like I was trying to prep for a show today. You were giving me a lot of you're giving me a lot of content and stuff. We played a bunch of those clips, and I didn't understand or know that you were going to be so enthralled with a scenario that you were going to push in something else completely unrelated. Again, I
didn't know either. It's the wonderful thing about checking out what chat's doing. They give you all sorts of wonderful little ideas.
That's not a wonderful idea. That's put down the cookie.
I think it's
that
a
is
great
not
idea.
your cookie.
I wish there were good sketch comedy shows, because that would be hilarious. Oh, that would be so fun.
Oh God, keeping it real. Let's do another 15. I don't know.
It's like Robot Chicken. The first time they ever showed you the robot getting it on, humping the washing machine, and all you hear is the clang, 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 clang. It's awesome. It's just a moment that you don't forget. And I think a skit with the sign language people signing for the people in the porn as the porn is happening I think that would be funny. Sue me. She is saying, ever been arrested for being a black on a Friday? That's the only offense the honorary Simpson might let you go freely for.
Again,
don't make an ass out of his court unless you don't want to see daylight. That is it.
I want to say this. This is for me, like, I want to do something fun and wholesome. So look, we have just this cute little bunny. He looks like being a bulldozer. Oh, who's a cute little rabbit? Who's a cute little, like, that's my fun.
Aww.
That's my fun thing. Digger, like,
rabbit bulldozer.
Right, rabbit bulldozer. Just a cute little bunny rabbit. What does Digger think? Oh, nope,
Yeah.
this is what we need. Again, I'm like, hey, fun, cute, funny, nice way to end the show. Fun time.
Happy little bunny.
Just getting his warrant in order, man.
Oh, man.
I can't.
Oh, yes, this is cute.
Look at that cottontail, says Wild Saffron. Oh, it goes on for another couple of minutes. He's an adorable little bunny. We could sit here and talk about the bunny. Oh, dear Lord. Somebody made Chuck Norris versus Goku. Damn it, I almost want to look at that. That's kind of interesting. We learned about Digger. We learned a lot about Digger today, says Saint Caesar. Yeah, Arch Magnus also finding it very funny. Apparently, a lot of people find your childlike amusement very entertaining, so there's at least that. We've had a lot of phenomenal support. I want to make sure we check and make sure we don't miss any more Venmo, PayPal stuff beforehand.
Yes, please don't.
Yep. Nope. We're, as they say in the neighborhood, good. So we're covered with that. You're not live tonight. Now, I do have a question. Are you going to return to the streams with Mighty Meat where you guys discuss? I really enjoyed.
I don't think so. He's gotten really fit.
Okay.
Because he's not streaming all the time. He is playing hockey again. And enjoying the heck out of it.
Well,
so yeah.
I had this thought then because like I really enjoyed you guys going through and breaking down that stuff. You should look into doing like reading audiobooks and shit, because someone was recently talking to me and telling me about how because of my issues with reading, like it's easier for me to maybe consider trying doing an audiobook. And there's a book series they wanted me to try, and they're like, dude, it's like blowing up, and apparently the audiobook is the greatest audiobook that's ever audiobooked. So I was like, how do you do that without Morgan Freeman? And I'm kind of curious to find out. So I don't know. Weird tangent was the thing. But yeah, I really liked the show and looking into all of that, and it's weird because you guys were like going and now you stopped.
Well, we had kind of finished the series. It wasn't our fault that he kept, he ended up continuing the series later on. He's got two boys, two growing boys. I think they're just under teenagers. Just
reading audiobooks.
Not quite
no,
teenagers.
I'm not reading them. I'm listening to audiobooks. I'm sorry.
He's got shit to do.
Is that how we got the Cadbury egg? I have no idea. Wild Saffron. He's covering up Bigfoot's poop. I don't know what the fuck.
Labglass, that's what confused me too. He was talking about reading audiobooks. And I'm
Whatever.
like, what do you mean? What do you mean I want
I
to
have
read
trouble with reading.
audiobooks?
I meant reading for audiobooks for you. Like they would record you reading the books.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That sounds like a great idea. I do that every Thursday morning.
Right, but I mean like literally
read
I'm just saying looking
Like,
for other
literally
ways
read books.
for you to do stuff. like seeing if there's maybe a way you could, like, because you have a good voice, you could do it, you have the equipment, seeing if maybe you could find authors that need people to read their books to make audiobooks.
I see what you're
and
saying.
you could like, you're right. Why should I make suggestions for friends when I believe they have a talent for something? I am the asshole. I didn't know that.
I'm sorry. No, I totally didn't understand where you were going.
I'm the asshole because I don't immediately think to let's do sign
Why are
language
we reading
porn.
audiobooks? I didn't understand.
Because they made me do 2 controlled burns and I'm out of my mind right now. That's why. And I'm just waiting for this plane to land. I'm going to put my feet up and I don't know. I might take a nap for 5 minutes. I don't know. I've got more than one opinion about. Here's what. I want to take a nap for 5 minutes, but I also totally want to finish that new episode of that show. So I'm already puzzling as to what the key pieces are. We've got new people. I'm super excited that I recognize one of the people on the show, and he speaks English like more fluently and more prevalently than Korean. So I'm like, all right, this is tits. I am in for all of it.
I am
Anyways,
too. You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna go pee and I'm gonna take that quick cat nap while I'm peeing. 2 birds stoned at once.
Why you're gonna sleep while you pee?
Yeah, like a 5-minute cat nap while I'm peeing.
You're gonna just wake up on the floor and hope you're done by the time you get there.
No, I gotta get back before you do.
I don't know that I'm going anywhere. Anyways, so we've been Johnny. You've been an audience. I'm going to get out of here. We're well past our time. I'm completely out of my mind. Thank you all much. Thank you all so much for the support.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it. God damn it.
Bye.
Shut
up and sleep with me.
Damn
Come
it,
on,
it's
why
still
won't
doing
you
the opening on there. Fuck it.
Oh no.
Hey world, what should we do? All the jokes have become the news. Take the black pill they're prescribing you. Game over. Game over. Game over. Game over. There is nothing to say, nothing you can do. The government and media just lie to you. Sit back and laugh, it's overdue. Game over. Game over. Game over. Game over. The host is a cripple, he can't stand gravity or the man. Game over. Game over. Game over. Game over. The show is the chat Johnny doesn't understand.